because I vaguely recall one time that I tried streaming a game, recording a game, and streaming in Discord, and something cracked the shits and went, "No, you're doing too much."
I
remember that.
Vaguely recall that.
Yeah. So I'm not recording. I'm only streaming to YouTube, and I'm only streaming to Discord. Because I vaguely recall one time that I tried.
Yep. So do I. Changing that.
So that's working. So stream's up. Now we are waiting for oh, actually, I haven't joined yet. I should probably do that.
It's just you two and me. Does this mean I'm one of the guys?
You've always been one of the guys.
Oh.
You just don't attend as often. But you're always in chat supporting us.
Who's excuse you? I'm here most often outside of Kieran.
Yeah, I've got that. I've got most frequently online locked down.
You never join us for Mondays and Wednesdays.
Sometimes I send Kieran snarky stuff when you guys are playing on Mondays and Wednesdays.
Oh really? That's hilarious. Like, why are you not inviting me?
No, normally it's mostly giving you shit.
Yeah, you're always like, why are you playing this shit game for?
Yeah, sometimes.
Karen's like, because
oh, I see you're playing that. Look forward to seeing the video in 47 years.
Oh, there's occasionally a time delay between.
I still haven't done that fucking second Subnautica video. There's a Subnautica, like Subnautica Part 1 somewhere. Fuck, let me have a look. Sometimes
I'm pretty sure that's been a hot minute.
I just don't feel it.
So where are the others?
With the others being Andrew?
I mean, yeah, I guess. I mean, did Adrian ask what we were playing, didn't he?
No, he's on the road to Orange at the moment, apparently. By choice.
That Penguin.
Penguin's doing something with his dad.
Okay.
Yeah. So we might get Brady later, but we also have, if Don's not joining us, then and we don't see Alex, then we've got a remaining slot that someone could join us in. Maybe Middleman or Patriotic Pole.
I mean, yeah, could open it up to the crowd.
I mean, I'm sharing the screen. They're going to see. Anyone can see the code.
The code.
Let's see. Subnautica Below Zero Part 1. I did in July 2021. Part 2 is just around the corner, guys.
Wow. Eventually. Hey, eventually it'll happen.
I mean, at this point, it's got to get close to a year before I do the second part of Sons of the Forest, right? Since we just stopped playing it.
I was just thinking Sons of the Forest, yeah.
I mean, I think we just start that again when the full game releases.
Oh, was that not a full release?
No, that was the upsetting thing, is that the game was going to be full release, and then the quite last minute, like not very last minute, but very late, they went, oh, it's actually not going to be a full release, it's going to be an early access. Which is a disappointing move, because none of us really played The Forest in early access. I think I played a little bit early access, and then not as the proper group, though. When we played it for the videos and streams, it was when it was in full release. So we were kind of hoping that Sons of the Forest be more of that, but being early access meant it's just not...
It was missing so much content.
Yeah, it felt empty.
Yeah. Did you ever put up, like, the video of you finishing Grounded? Or you might have done that one.
See, I haven't finished Grounded. These guys refuse to play it. Every time stuff comes up, I'm like, hey, we could play Grounded, and everyone's like, So we've got 2 videos of Grounded.
Yeah.
The last one being in August 2020.
I mean, I'm the second most likely to play Grounded, but it does have its issues. But yeah, like Andrew's not interested at all.
It's got issues. No one's touched it in 3 fucking years.
How do you know?
Yeah, even at the base gameplay, like the spiders are always a pain. I'm not a huge fan of the construction stuff. Although actually, I think that has improved. I'm not sure how exactly, but I have heard that the building in that game has improved. But like Andrew has no interest at all, and then Adrian started playing Grounded with his
Well,
partner instead and just fully abandoned us.
That was another one, right? Grounded is locked to 4 players, which is fine. Adrian was really keen to play it, so like, alright, cool, we'll play it with Adrian. Adrian stopped gaming with us for ages. I'm like, Adrian, you gonna come back? You gonna play with it? Yeah. Stopped playing with us for ages. Eventually, he went and played it with his partner and her brother.
Family?
Yeah. And we're like, oh wow, thanks, Adrian. We wanted to play it. We held off until you were ready, and then you went and did that, and now none of the guys want to play it.
It's women, man. Women ruin everything.
I reckon.
They do. Bitches are just crazy.
Bitches be crayfish.
Bitches be crayfish.
Speaking of, you guys finished Raft, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And we did the video for that. Raft was good. Raft was a...
Raft was a good game. I really enjoyed that playthrough.
Look, my favourite episode, favorite video is still the first one you did, where Wallace died?
kept dying. Yeah, we didn't have a bed. We didn't have a bed, and we couldn't. And we had a sail, so the raft just kept going. We're like, how do you turn the raft around? I can't. It's gone. Bye.
Yeah, that was good.
And that was the end of the session.
That was it. Yeah. That was the end of that, and we started the new game, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
I mean, you kind of have to.
So is Brady coming back, or?
I don't know. He said he was going to the shops, but I don't know if. I mean, he's in Perth, so
man.
I don't know how far away the shops are for him.
I mean, I know we're missing Andrew, but do we just start? I have no idea how long he's going to be either.
Well,
I mean, I don't know how to play, so...
I told Andrew that... Oh, actually, he's not seen it. He said at 7:02, what's the game? I'll get it started. Project Planet? Question mark. I said at 7:04, yeah, we're on Discord, sharing a screen, we'll wait for you.
I mean, if it helps, no one's watching.
I mean, that hurts.
I mean, there's 3 watching.
Oh, hi, Andrew.
Wait.
54 minutes?
5 minutes. 5 minutes.
No, delete that message. Someone delete that message. Am I even a moderator in our own chat?
What message? What? I don't see the... Why don't I see the chat you're referring to?
In the stream chat?
YouTube.
Yeah.
I nearly... thank God I clicked out of that. I almost reported Andrew.
The only chat I can see is... Oh, hang on. What the f... Alright, I've got 2 windows open. One is like standard YouTube on the laptop, so that one's the logic of I can keep an eye on chat. And then I've got the actual streaming window open. Andrew's messages do not show up in the streaming chat. They only show up in the YouTube one.
That's weird.
Is it like top chat versus all chat or whatever?
I don't think the stream preview has that setting.
I mean, it does, and when I switched it to I switched it to live chat, it refreshed, and if I go back to top chat, Andrew's messages are there now. So it's like it just wasn't refreshing.
Like, you don't want to see the message from this guy.
Yeah, Andrew. What's he gonna do?
There's
Not join the game.
songs you can have in a chat.
So I've pulled out the Be Kind's Rewind.
I'm still finishing the other one.
So I'm going to go as Earth so that I can pick the solar flare as the disaster, so we can try that out. Because this is a actual playtest version of the game. The devs reached out to us and said, "Hey guys, you feel up for playing some Project Planet?" And I was like, "Oh,
what?
Hey man, yeah." And so they gave us a key to the upcoming solar flare, which should be coming out pretty soon. And they've also given us just another key that we can give away, so we'll give out the Steam key for Project Planet to someone at the end of the stream.
Yeah, and I really like this game, so I'm happy to play it.
It's just a shame that we don't have Penguin.
I know.
Who am I going to shit on without Penguin?
I know. I should have run away now. I was about to say something work related, but I'm gonna not do that now.
Yeah, try to limit that.
Just browsing LinkedIn and I saw something and reminded me of something else.
Oh, I got some
LinkedIn
email
the
from
one that,
LinkedIn, and it was like missing. It had a missing string in the email, so it was like
Love that.
it sent out an email based on whatever it detected to match up with my job and other jobs, but it didn't word it right.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Oh, can I find it?
So how are you going, Catherine? How's your week been?
Yeah, not a lot of sleep going on.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, it's rough sometimes.
you
Anything
know.
in particular causing the sleep, or like teething or illness? Or...
Probably teething.
Ah, here we go. So the
Feels
message
like
from
it's been happening for
LinkedIn
weeks.
says, view technical manager job openings this past week. Bracket, colon, has companies, colon, bracket.
Oh, that's such an awful mail merge. That's hilarious. You were saying, Catherine?
Just that it seems like it's been going on for like 3 weeks. Not sleeping very well, waking up really early in the morning.
3 weeks that's a fucking long stretch.
Yeah, getting real tired.
How do you reckon Maya's going to do when she comes up here with the heat?
Look, who knows, right? She'll either be absolutely fine, or she'll be just a completely sweaty demon.
Hopefully better than Don.
Oh! Or they'll be the same.
I mean, if Don gets too hot, he could always sleep out in the hammock. That's if Millie leaves him alone.
The big thing I'm worried about is like, so I think we're going to be pretty tight on space, getting everything packed in the car and coming up to Sydney. And if people decide to give us things while we're in Sydney, we may just have to leave it behind.
Well, don't worry,
Kieran,
I'm
let's
not
get some
giving
stuff.
you or Don anything physical.
Good.
As is tradition for like the past 10 years?
Not even a hug.
No, you must have given. You gave Don something physical. I know because I've got the bag.
Clip around the back of the
It says to Don from Kieran. I know because it's got your gift in it.
This must have
We're
been.
using the bag.
What would I have gifted Don?
A game, I suspect?
Canadian Club.
Canadian Club?
Not Canadian Club.
So surely would have gifted a
Uh,
bit of whiskey than that.
what's the like whiskey liqueur?
Oh, the Dubliner.
Yeah,
Yeah, actually,
Yeah,
that sounds about right. Because I remember Don loving
when he
that.
came round and drank the whole bunch. Yeah.
We get to see you on Boxing Day, hopefully.
Maybe.
Oh,
Why maybe?
I heard a no on that.
Why you being a pansy? What's going on?
I'm being a pansy. There just may have been a miscommunication about when the Boxing Day thing was happening.
When the
Boxing
Boxing Day
Day?
thing was happening.
It was.
I thought it was lunchtime. And
Right,
then
now I
were
need to
gonna-
ask the question. Is it
and
not
then-
lunchtime?
No, it's 4
no,
p.m.
Lisa then
apparently.
told me it was like 4 p.m. But we're driving back to Canberra that day.
It's funny that because Adrian and Lucy thought it was lunchtime as well, and I went and looked at the Facebook event and went, oh no, because I thought it was lunchtime as well, and I went and looked at, oh no, it's actually 4 p.m. that the Boxing Day thing's starting.
Yeah. So when I spoke to Lisa a couple of weeks ago, she was like, "Oh no, I wanted to make sure we avoided the heat of the day." Like, I don't think you ever told me.
It's a long
'Cause
5
I'm
minutes,
not on
Andrew.
Facebook, so
I mean, could they just move it to lunchtime? If everyone thinks it's lunchtime.
I don't know. Ask her. This.
To be fair, I didn't remember looking. So usually events for me are one of those things is like I figure them out closer to the day. I generally just book out a day for an event,
Yeah.
and like
I
that day is
It's-
booked
it's
out,
not
and then
my
I figure it out
event, so-
afterwards. But for any event, like when like Lisa and I a few weeks ago went to the Harry Potter thing, for until like 2 days beforehand, I had no idea what time it was. I just went, this day, this thing is happening, and I'll figure it out the day before.
So what time do you think you'll be here tomorrow, Catherine?
Oh, not till like dinner time.
Okay. In that case, I'll have to send you a list of the donuts and see if there's any you want, because they close at 4, I think, tomorrow.
Yeah, because we got to do a whole like lunch thing.
Oh, family.
First.
Families suck.
I know, right?
Because they're fucking late to every stream.
or they go home on Boxing Day.
There he is.
Speaking of chongs,
Speaking of late people,
Yeah.
7:20.
Swell. I did say I was going to be late.
didn't say how late.
I said 5 minutes, however long ago that was.
Longer than 5 fucking minutes ago.
Oh, well, I've got shit to do, so...
Like 8 minutes ago. That's pretty close.
Oh,
just
actually,
flat
was it?
out leave if
Pretty
it makes
close.
it easier.
8 minutes actually isn't so bad. I thought it was like 15 minutes ago.
Join us, Andrew, and we'll get this started.
I'm trying to remember how to. Does it need to be a mobile device?
No, you can use your web browser.
just browser. I think all 3 of us are just using browser.
Yeah, because I think that was better. 'Cause I think I remember on the mobile, there's things you just can't see.
Now, I will also just, I said this earlier, but for you, Andrew, we're playing a playtest build for the solar flare disaster. There may be some things missing. The developer did warn me that there might be some missing text, and I don't know how much is missing or how impactful.
Actually, I wonder when we played this and we had like the really bad frame rates. Was that the playtest build or the live build?
Well, the frame rates was Discord, wasn't it?
Oh, you're right. It was Discord. Yep. That was fucking horrific. I mean, at least I've got the stream up now, so potentially if I miss it in Discord, I can look at it in the stream as well.
I'm really struggling today.
Just buggered.
Oh, I'm just... brain is fried, that's all. It's just a lot of shit going on here.
Sounds like you need a V.
Bought 5 Red Bulls today just for that purpose.
From what I've seen from you guys playing this game before, you don't need your brain.
I mean, this game is not that hard to play.
Well, it depends if you want to.
If you want to win, just be the media, right?
I mean, I've never tried to win this game, so...
So
Alright.
who's picked what?
I've gone as
random.
Earth, just so the solar flare actually gets picked, and I figure everyone else can go random. Start us off, Wallace.
Confirm!
Oh, I've lost my browser.
Probably still on your PC.
Choose a
Could be in the
disaster.
last place you look.
Yep.
Well,
Guess
why
you
would I
can't
keep
stop
looking
looking
after
once
I
you found
found it? Yeah.
Exactly.
Solar flare. A large solar flare and coronal mass ejection causing the destruction of satellites, energy grids, and other ground technology. Humanity will be left without power, communication, and eventually even food and water for months or even years.
Interesting.
So boost the population some more, and then we'll have food.
Yeah, that's right. We can self create food. People farms.
People farms, farming people.
I got these little like information things I can click, and when I click it, it says no information available.
Well, is that on power and your role? Oh, I'm
Yeah.
industry. Okay. Well, power says the higher your score, the higher your power becomes. Your power increases the effect of all your decisions, ranging from times 0.7 to times 1.6. And then, yeah, the industry one will be a bit more specific.
Check it out, guys. I've landed the sun on the planet.
Is there meant to be
That's-
sound for your screen, Kieran?
Hey, be thankful that you're actually seeing different frames.
There is sound, is there not?
Yeah, that's a real
yeah,
win.
The question is me. It's me probably. Stream volume was very low down.
Because for a while there, the rest of us didn't get that.
Getting frames
Oh,
was
my turn.
a luxury.
Mm.
All right. But
I thought
Actually-
once the solar flare was spotted, it's kind of too late.
how do I get like the blame Krillin thing?
Don't stare at the stream too much, everyone. You'll go blind.
What if I get a box and cut some holes in it?
Oh, I really don't know.
What if I just
Squint.
squint my hands into circles like binoculars?
So theoretically,
That
you
makes
can
it
have
worse,
some options
Andrew.
You can select, and those.
Yeah.
If you click on like, if you like click on them once, it'll tell you like what the benefits are and negatives are.
Yeah, but I don't understand what any of that means. So.
Generally speaking, it'll be like it might be ecosystems or pollution will be up and down, hopefully
Well,
up,
I just picked something.
or you know, it'll positively or negatively impact your fellow players.
It's nice to know it was an important decision and you just winged it.
I didn't wing it. I read all 3 of them.
Scientists wasting time on an unlikely threat.
Wow. Fucking.
Now for a disappointing update. After being informed of a solar flare from the sun, scientists have dropped the ball.
Oh. Bloody scientists.
Always wasting time.
Alright, what's the solar flare doing?
Media critiques the scientist's decision.
They've got success chance 0, so what's... I'm so confused. Okay, alright, I think I understand.
Whose turn is it now? Oh, research. Okay, this I can't give you any advice. I've never actually been scientist.
Fuck Optus, fuck off.
Just keep pressing buttons. Who cares? And give a shit about
The
that.
general aim of what you're trying to do is you want us as a collective to win, but you also want to be the one with the highest influence when that happens.
Yes.
Yeah, so
There's
all of
4
humanity
different
is
stages.
competing. Is there 4 or is there 3?
If you're the Earth, then there's only
3 of us.
3 of us and an AI.
2 AIs.
Oh yeah, 2 AIs.
Scientists uneasy. The scientists have noted a recent coronal mass ejection and its resulting solar flare. Their research has proven that if the solar flare is large enough, any active and unprotected power grids across the globe will be fried. How do we proceed?
Damn right, the media supports scientists.
Just a heads up, I might need to duck off every now and then to let Max out to go to the bathroom because she's got a 50% chance of an ACL tear, so she has to be on lead to go pee.
Gross.
Yep.
I was going to say, you could just keep playing.
Do it out the
but-
window.
I could keep playing, like I'd literally be outside for a second and back in.
Yeah.
Hey, I got a turn.
This isn't one of those, like, if something pops up on my screen, it's not about, like, timing and waiting. Should I just go whenever
I don't think there's any
no time limit.
timing one,
Yeah.
so it can sit there on someone's turn while they're AFK
For fucking ever.
for a bit of time. You shut down all the power grids, eh, Wallace?
Yeah, I just decided to shut it all down.
Oh, I'm gonna get ice cream.
But you can't. The power's off.
Yeah, that's why I gotta eat it now. Or it melts.
I took it seriously and shut down all the power grids to protect against this solar flare. Because the solar flare should only take 8 minutes to get to us.
So again, I get the issue with public of what should I do that's better for me, or what should I do that I would actually
Yeah.
do?
Oh, it's such a challenge, that one, isn't it? Survey says the public is purchasing huge amounts of canned food and emergency supplies to prepare for the solar flare's impact. Is there a way we can leverage this paranoia?
Public is prepping to wait. Oh, Wallace!
Well. Oh, if my options are hike supply prices, which like benefits me, hurts population and public, or leave price as is, which just does nothing. Which is just as is.
Jack the price up, you would.
Wallet.
Hey, I'm capitalist. I need to make money. I'm pouring the
Real.
Be Kind rewind. What, just after not being kind?
So with this thing, the more you put in, the more damage it does to yourself. But if we don't put in enough, we lose and everyone cops.
Yeah, also, this one is timed. That's like the one-time thing.
Yep.
Oh, damn it.
Penguin's not here, so you're out of luck with these things.
I know.
Plus, we have 2 AIs to like do random things. Alright, whose turn is it now? Earth? Andrew had the most negative impact on my power.
Ooh,
Helpful. Media was the most helpful to me. Reduce the population of Earth's habitability the most. And science was my nemesis.
Minus 15%. Jesus Christ. I need to be more selfish.
Science is my mistress.
Says the guy who just jacked up the price of everything.
Yeah, but I'm losing. Oh, yeah, it's only 200 million. It's fine.
Is everybody ready to catch COVID over Christmas?
Wow, Wallace is way ahead.
COVID.
Wait, are you bringing it with you, are you?
No, Madeline has COVID. No, I'm not seeing you in Boxing Day then, Wallace. What the hell, man?
Well,
I've got
She should be clear by then. She's had it most of the week. She should be, theoretically, she should be testing negative from tomorrow onwards.
Who's that?
Madeline. Madeline got COVID early this week. My mum has COVID, so we're now avoiding her like the plague. Dad had COVID 2 weeks ago. I still don't have it despite testing multiple times because I don't understand how I don't have it.
I spoke to you on Wednesday, that's why my throat's a bit scratchy.
Ooh, atmosphere wrecked. Solar flares are big bursts of electromagnetic radiation. They are perfect for disrupting Earth's atmosphere to cause some damaging weather surges. How should the flares impact harm Earth? I get to pick. Well.
When should I use these abilities?
Whatever you like.
Yeah, I've already used one of mine. You don't necessarily gonna get them back though.
I've just done the gambling thing of like all in.
Lily, that's why we put band-aids on you. Don't scratch them. No. She got some like serious mozzie bites.
Yeah, Michael's been getting a few, not a lot of mozzie bites, but the ones he's been getting just turn out these monstrous fucking welts.
Yeah, I think it's because they just don't leave him alone. Yeah. I need that screen, Lily.
Daga's been like, oh, Maya's been like getting these rashes on her arms, and we're like, I'm pretty sure they're not rashes. I'm pretty sure she's got like AstroTurf burn.
Oh, really?
She's just like crawled around or like completely stacked it on the AstroTurf, and now she's just got like massive carpet burn on her arms.
Catherine, you're missing a great joke there. You got to go get Don and go, hey Don, you got to check it out. Maya's got this horrible, like this huge rash on her, and then when he comes over, just have like a bunch of bacon on her. Because they could be rashes of bacon.
The thing you're not understanding there is then having to clean up like a greasy baby.
That sounds like it's not my problem.
I mean, they're slippery, like, no way, man. It's the worst.
You're not going to be able to catch her.
Yeah.
Literally every option I have is negative to me.
Sounds good to me.
Yep.
Don't be industry. Yeah.
I mean, I guess... Screw it, I guess scientists can have a very positive benefit.
Why should industry get a positive spin from a solar flare?
He's made an important decision. Media report incoming. What's the industry ignorance of debris clogging the sky? Wow,
this media can go fucking.
The media is savage, even when it's the AI.
I'm glad I used my hostile ability on the media. Because I addressed the power outage first. It was like, mine was like negative me, half positive scientists, more negative me, fully positive scientists, or fully positive world leaders, like fully negative me. I'm like, well, these are shit options for me no matter what I do. May as well benefit Catherine then.
Big tick. Scientists were able to find a solution to the blackouts.
Nice.
Was it?
I don't have to inject anything in my eyes, do I?
Was it like open the shutter? Yeah, injecting the eyes. That's only when Penguin's around.
But that was a good thing, wasn't it?
Apparently, my options were just basically like, maybe we should fix the grids, and I was like, yeah.
And that worked? I mean, fair enough.
Scientists sold plans for improved premium food production to the industry. This an industry funded scientists to research. This sounds a lot like some backroom bribery happening.
It really does, doesn't it?
It's like, no, we totally saw. It's Mads. Mads. Happy Friday, Mads. Also, technically, Mads could join us.
That depends if Michael's asleep, which I don't think he is.
Michael could join us as well. There's 2 spots. Public are patiently waiting
That
for
would
our
be
sword.
kind of interesting.
In
Get
the
this up on a
dark.
tablet. Just let them, let the kids press the buttons as they come up.
This mission type also seems to lack public.
Screwing over.
Like,
Or agency.
I've had 2 interactions. That's it.
But there's 2 more phases.
Oops, I've just absolutely minimized myself. Hang on. I can't. Hang on.
Take as long as you want, Andrew. Don't worry. No rush. In fact, maybe this is a good time to go let Max out. Oh, damn it!
Oh.
That still counts.
How much did you give, Catherine?
6.
I gave 6 as well.
So
Why
did
did
I.
you get the point?
Because they found the solutions to the blackouts by telling
Yeah.
people to turn the power back on.
We've got water shortage complications. Ongoing repairs to our satellite network continue as we rely on emergency generators, but new problems have arisen. With the planet a mess, water supplies have started running out. As has our fuel
tapping
stockpile.
things that scientists can charge for their medicine. I'm not charging shit for my medicine. That's
Oh,
industry.
I can see all the satellites orbiting the planet on the main screen. So
Oh, that's cool.
like you can see them all. They look like just crap, but on the bottom left of the planet, it's where they're highlighted the best.
I see, yeah.
Industry is redistributing fuel supplies to hospitals and companies with emergency generators, along with the premium food that they pay for.
That's absolutely.
The media highlighting the public's low productivity, calling them lazy. What the hell, man?
There's like global power outages and communication outages. What did you want the public to do?
But they could be doing their work on paper and using abacuses.
The world leaders have increased subsidies on jobs at the industries. Energy.
Whoa, wait! The dehydrated public has taken over the world leaders' depots to seize water supplies. There's a mutiny!
Hope that was beneficial to you, Andrew.
Yeah.
So.
Media was the most helpful, and
Media was
oh.
my nemesis.
industry was my
Leaders
nemesis.
are my nemesis.
Solar flare has become more severe.
Wow, Wallace, you were like, yeah, no, fuck that -15, I can't be have a nut.
Yep. Hey, I was your nemesis. That means I did good. Fucking media in their egotistical ways.
Even when the AI controls them.
Oh, that population drop. Oh, Jesus. Oh, that's not good.
The blackout stage has started.
That's really not good.
Public's gonna be so lazy now. You thought they were lazy before.
I worked so hard on the power.
Oh yeah? Then why is the planet so dark?
I guess I failed. Whose turn is it? Oh, is it your turn?
It's doing the stage
Cutscene turn.
rotation thing.
Oh, media gets a turn. Fuck media. I might have to pick
Ooh.
media or science because I've not been either of them yet.
Population's just tanked a bit more just then. Recent media broadcasts claim blackouts. Wait, how are they broadcasting if there are blackouts?
They're yelling in the street corners.
I was about to say something incredibly political then, but I won't. World leaders have made an important decision. How is the public subscribing to popular scientist journals?
In print form, obviously.
Clearly.
Not
And they're sending,
electronic.
sending cash in the mail?
World leaders have stepped up to lead electrical companies and research firms themselves.
Oh, the 11 most zen places on the planet.
National asset seizure. This past week, the world leaders nationalized several of our biggest electrical research companies. They claim to supervise the grid repairs themselves, but even so, after the crisis resolved, our economic standing will be badly weakened. What do we do?
My connection's gone a bit. My browser window's not having a good time.
You don't actually want pollution to go down, do you?
No, you want it blue. You want it to go back up into the blue.
Yep.
Yeah, because that means there's more pollution.
Yeah. Yeah, red is more pollution. Blue is less. Which doesn't make a lot of sense. It's a solar flare, we should be producing less pollution.
Game's being a bit fucky.
It's still running.
Sorry, my side of the game is being a bit fucky. It won't let me.
Provide a summary for your Mads because I have no idea.
Won't let me leave out. Mads wants a summary of what we're playing. We're playing Project Planet, which is a party game where 5 players are different aspects of humanity, and 1 player is the Earth, and the Earth player is trying to wipe out humanity. The 5 players are trying to prevent that, but at the same time they're competing with each other to get the highest score.
Oh, I'm a little torn here. It's re-elect current leaders because I mean they are sort of like getting shit done, but that gives them too much positive. Or vote for opposition, which will give them big negative, and they're winning. So, but they're getting shit done.
That is admittedly tricky.
I mean, are they only getting shit done because the media's like helping them out though?
Yeah, let's bring them down a peg. Let's get them back on an even footing.
Oh, the Be Kind Rewind is a much better beer than the International Waters.
Yeah, I mean it's got some flavour.
Yeah. Ooh, crisis.
No, don't worry about that. You concentrate on the beer. Come on, the spirit of penguin, help me out. Damn it!
Ugh. Bit tight though.
Thank God I decided to put 18 on that one.
Yeah, because I only put in 4.
Yeah, me too.
You fuckers.
Well, I can't afford to lose any more points.
I mean, I couldn't at the time either.
Can you come in second?
That's not even...
Are you like doing something to gain more points to screw us later or something?
I don't know what you're talking about. You're offering free electric toothbrushes. Just
What a crock of shit.
there's massive power issues, and your solution is to give people free electric toothbrushes.
Yep, they last for 7 to 10 days. It's fine.
The one thing that you could really, in
Do
a
manually.
pending blackout, you don't really need.
You absolutely can do manually.
Yeah.
This one.
The
All of them
this,
have no
yeah,
immediate effect. So.
the solar outage is the solar flare is a tricky one to do. So remember, the population is like really decreasing, so we do want to try and do things that increase population.
Nah, you guys are fine. Don't worry about it. Concentrate on handing out more electric toothbrushes.
That was actually a positive ability use that I used on the public, so it's interesting that's how that turned out.
You know what? You should also probably start selling people hair dryers. Because that's also what they need during a solar flare.
Absolutely.
Solar powered hair dryers.
I keep forgetting that these are satellites. Like the mines
Not
makes me
birds.
think it's just not even birds. Things like floaters, like dust things.
But no, they're satellites.
That's a lot of fucking satellites.
And if you remember, 50% of them are owned by Elon Musk.
I know he's such a
It's
tosser.
alright, guys. Internet porn's back.
Oh, thank God.
That'll boost the population.
We'll see about that.
No one had a positive impact on my score.
Media was once again the most helpful for me. World leaders were my nemesis this time.
-4 population, that's a fucking problem.
I mean, if the sun's spitting out all these solar flares in such quick succession, then doesn't that just mean it's on its way out?
Hey Wallace, how'd you like that plus 21 from last turn? Last
Yeah,
round?
yeah, I really enjoyed it last turn. Now it's -24. Thought I for trying to be helpful to everybody else.
Ooh, those population numbers.
Oh, we really need to get that population.
Reparations? What, are you gonna ask the sun for reparations?
Apparently.
Sue it.
I have to get a great personal injury lawyer.
Yeah. Sue it for damages.
It's the Earth's turn. What is the Earth going to do to fuck us now?
Inhumane weather.
Inhumane weather.
Depending how you pronounce it, that could just mean internal weather.
Wait, what?
What?
But
What?
I
Stage.
don't think that ended correctly there.
No, we didn't have the last stage.
I just selected something, and I still had another crisis to... Well, they did say it was a playtest.
Try that again.
And our best stage was the stage we didn't play.
Yeah, interesting that.
Yeah.
Does someone else want to be the Earth this time?
I've never been the Earth before.
You can be the Earth.
Your Mads is like, huh? Yeah, an entire stage got missed there.
It is a playtest, so that's fair.
We doing solar flare again?
What's the other one?
The other one we haven't done is Asteroid Impact.
Asteroid. Yeah, it'd be good to do. I'd like to do that and see if it hits Australia.
They said it would.
They made promises.
They said it would. The devs said it would, but I don't know. They might have just been sweet talking us.
They didn't have to sweet talk us. They whispered sweet nothings into our ear about destroying our own country.
Alright, kick us off, Wallace.
Alright.
Ooh, I am the scientists.
I thought I clicked
Asteroid
public.
Impact?
I thought I clicked media rather.
Asteroid Impact, yeah. We haven't done that one yet. Now, interesting, when I picked Solar Flare, it let me pick where the Solar Flare was going to hit.
Where did you pick?
Oceanic.
Oh, no, I can only pick Switzerland, Belgium, or France.
Oh, they're practically all next to each other.
They are next to each other.
What's the Plague Inc. rules? You start as close as you can to Greenland and work your way from there.
I generally started close to Madagascar, but
Actually,
Oh, Madagascar's the other one. Yeah.
yeah, I'm going to hit Switzerland because then it will take out all the chocolate, which will decrease
No.
morale.
I found something in
Belgium's
Saudi
like the
Arabia is
chocolate
a good
capital
thing.
as well.
You can come for our planet, but how dare you come for our chocolate?
Yeah, I mean, the chocolate will be out soon anyway.
Pending disaster was detected. Media report incoming.
Thank you,
I like
media.
that they get a media report before the asteroid hits, or
Well, they reported that it's on its way, right?
They're looking up in the sky.
Like,
Yeah,
hey,
scientists should be reporting
should there
that,
be
though.
two suns? Oh, where's the camera panning?
Nice.
That's a big fucking rock. Matt just
rock
goes,
seems like a
not the
problem."
chocolates! Not the chocolate!
It's on a
It's
mission.
it's such a big rock. It has 2 extra rocks.
It
3
looks-
extra rocks.
I mean,
we better call some space laser miners.
I don't know if this is a perspective thing or not, guys, but that asteroid
I
looks bigger than the
wanna
planet
close
Earth.
my eyes.
I'm pretty sure that is a perspective thing.
In other news,
Ooh.
during a routine viewing of the night sky, and
Right, yeah, they don't have any news alerts done for the solar flare yet.
When asked if there was a chance it could collide with Earth, scientists worldwide laughed at the idea and
It's
said
a-
the only impact the asteroid would have is on stargazing.
Fucking meteor.
Yeah, I haven't even started yet, they've already shat on me.
Yeah, look at the photo they picked for you.
Asteroid sighting. The Near-Earth Orbit Surveyor we launched a few years ago has detected a sizable asteroid on a potential collision course with Earth. The impact is estimated to be months away, making now the ideal time to prepare how to mitigate any possible future damage.
But did you not see the news about shark finning? It's destabilizing industries.
Saw that. That's pretty horrible, actually.
That is pretty horrific.
But I mean, if that's the size of the asteroid hitting the Earth, you
We're
can't
fucked.
prepare for that shit. Yeah.
Yeah, like, yeah, where does it matter where it's hitting?
Yeah.
You find your god.
We are becoming extinct.
You start worshipping the asteroid, and maybe it might change course.
Exactly.
Have we
We
tried
form a new
sacrificing everyone's firstborn child yet?
See, that's why I tried to hit Switzerland. That way, the Americans can't try and nuke it on its way in.
I'm just saying that the Aztecs sacrificed children all the time, and they never had an asteroid hit them.
I mean, it didn't really work out for them, though, did it?
Yeah, I'm disappointed Australia wasn't an option to land the asteroid.
Questioning the motives of the scientists? What?
For what motives? Looming evacuation. The world leaders and the scientists are figuring out how to best evacuate large areas if the asteroid hits Earth. I'd fucking evacuate all you like. Should we be upset that they're not bothering to consult with us, the people who will be moving?
Look, one of my options was do nothing.
Typical world
Yeah.
leaders.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Look,
take you
the
media.
scientists
You're the
are
only ones that can
joy.
release articles.
Hey, what? I said I was gonna fund your shit, Kieran.
No, I attacked the media, not you.
Oh, right, yeah, sorry. I was just all ready to be defensive.
Well, hang on. What have you done, world leaders, that make you so defensive?
I'm a world leader.
She's corrupt as fuck.
Yeah, it's just, I didn't get here by being nice. Still reporting about the shark finning. There are perhaps more important things going on.
I don't know if anybody knew, but apparently the social media platform X, formerly Twitter, suffered a global outage on Thursday.
This actually happened, or are you reading this?
Yeah,
on here?
I thought
No,
you
no,
were
this is
reading.
a thing that actually happened.
You guys see what happened in Prague today? Last night?
Yeah, I
No?
saw
What
some
happened?
stuff. There was a
There's
shooting.
a shooting.
Oh shit!
Outside of America.
Yeah, that's a shock.
Yeah, sounds like it was just one guy who just went off. He
It's a
said
shame they
he
didn't
killed his dad and
Fuck
possibly
hell.
other family members, and then shot up a school.
Apparently, they had a good guy with a gun.
The annoying thing is that the only reason I know about it is because someone made a post about it, and someone posted some news article, probably some whack, quote unquote news website, posted that he was a Hamas supporter because he had
fucking bullshit.
he had put a like on some pro-Palestine Twitter post.
Seriously, I fucking can't stand that. The way
Yeah.
the media's for. How dare you support people being genocided?
Or even like have a passing interest in other world matters.
Yeah,
Like
it's insane, right? Like
something like
anything
that doesn't even denote support.
Penguin!
Aw.
Who did that?
The AI. When I'm playing, the AI always all in.
Fucking AI.
Damn it, Penguin.
Hang on, need to message him. Oh, you fucking yeah, you beat me to it. The media is harshly criticizing the scientists for wasting time on the evacuation plans.
Oh, there's a big fucking rock right there, media. Just look up.
Wasting time's probably not what you want right now.
It's like fucking.
Oh, Loss is my
pandemic
negative. Negative. Loss is my
all over again.
nemesis.
Media was my fucking nemesis.
The asteroid is sped up. How?
Hey, hang on.
What forces are acting upon this meteor?
I gave it a
I've
push.
played Mass Effect.
You gave it a push.
Newton is the deadliest motherfucker in space.
I know how fucking inertia works and momentum.
Whenever one of those Mario Kart power-ups got a mushroom.
No, what is the thing in racing where like no matter how far ahead you get, everyone else has got like the catch-up mechanics? Or
Oh, the
Yeah.
rubber banding, yeah.
yeah.
Alright, I did all this science on the evacuation, right? So we should be good here.
Yeah, I financed your evacuation plan.
Yeah, I told everyone, like, fucking go away. Like, leave.
I criticize them for not involving us in the planning.
Oh, no, I picked the one that boosted the public. I was like, hey, make sure you get good shelters for the public.
Nice. Alright, I'll have to give you some positive then.
It's speeding up because the ice on its surface is melting.
How
It's
does...
getting closer to the sun.
There's probably science behind that, but...
Astronomers.
Wait, what? What did that say?
Amateur astronomers of the public are helping scientists.
Yeah, they're looking going, hey, there's a big fucking rock right there. look at it. It's right there. It's closer than the moon.
No, that's just a balloon.
It's just a weather balloon.
Whose turn is it?
Mine. Hey guys.
Those fucking... It's one of those 3-use mushrooms.
You went from having months to a fortnight.
That's
that-
really unfortunate.
Well, a fortnight should at least get all the kids involved.
The media released a shocking documentary about the public's what practices?
I missed that.
Practices. And the public is protesting the media's bias. image of
You know what?
events.
This is gonna be a disaster. Let's do it.
Oh, it's just only supposed to go once every 4 hours. Yeah, sure.
Asteroid evacuation unrealistic.
Media.
Asteroid evacuation unrealistic.
Full-scale evacuation. World leaders have kicked off an evacuation. They told us to leave home immediately, abandoning everything except the essentials and cram the maximum number of people into our vehicles. Are we going to do as we're told and evacuate?
I mean, you've got 2 weeks to evacuate. a
Yeah.
country. It's not happening.
Look at the size of that fucking rock.
Yeah, look at that impact zone.
Yeah, we're fucked.
Do
Like, this-
do you live in Europe? Goodbye.
Do you live? Goodbye. Like, unless we just suddenly discover the way to, like, transform ourselves into, like, an amoeba or a tridolite, like, we're fucked.
It was.
Oh, now the media is... fuck off, media.
Unethical employment practice. For the heroes of the public who made the evacuation happen.
Popular regulations. Identifying regulations that are widely supported by the populace can allow us to offer the findings to the world leaders for a fee.
Like, our population's dropped really low considering we're only in part 2. The asteroid hasn't even hit yet and we've lost half the planet. What the fuck?
They're clearly just running over each other.
Like, that doesn't even make sense. You shouldn't have lost anybody. Or at least not that many. Like, sure, maybe America would have wiped themselves out, but
Shocking documentary about the public's unethical employment practices.
I know, right? Like, is that really the priority?
If it helps, I did a thing where I subsidized your recycling, Wallace.
I mean, I guess that's nice.
Oh, do I hope the AI will help it? Come on, AI. Industry, don't be Fox.
This is a fun
Industry.
one to do, Tom.
Industry, what are you doing?
Asteroid.
What the fuck?
Gives you plenty of good options.
You Fox.
That's nice. You know where it's going to hit.
Yeah.
You knew about it.
We looked up and then we looked down and we're like, oh yeah, there.
We drew a straight line in between these two things.
We sent someone
Actually-
up there with like a tape measure.
To be fair, the Earth is spinning.
I'm helping.
Fucking Industry didn't fund me.
Oh, there's an earthquake as well. Why not? Thanks, Andrew.
There you go. I did give you a bonus.
I didn't actually have a nemesis that round.
The media was my nemesis.
And media was mine as well.
So the world leaders are identified some environmental policies. Fucking priorities, guys.
You can separate your recycling.
Oh, the media's calling the public lazy again.
Again.
Oh, fucking hell.
Going well.
It's a pretty good one. What the fuck? -10.
You probably ran over a lot of yourself during that evacuation. I saw the photo.
Was Eastern Europe. Can't drive at the best
AI.
time.
Bloody media.
Patriotic poll would not be here.
Actually, we don't have any of the others tonight, do we? We haven't got Middleman or Patriotic Poll.
No.
I thought you would have lost more population than that.
So would have I.
We're like,
It was my recycling.
That's right.
Population.
We're in the impact stage now.
yeah, it still hasn't actually fucking hit yet. Oh, there we go. Why did they accelerate right at the end?
Because it was buffering. Then it was ready.
Oh, there's some frames being lost there.
They're part of the impact. It's a live stream and that's where it got hit from.
Media started a
Look
campaign
at that population
highlighting.
now.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Reports are incoming from the impact site. The asteroid landed with the force of 1,000 nuclear bombs, instantly killing most of those who stayed in the impact zone, as entire cities were leveled in seconds.
I mean,
Large parts
I
of
told
Europe
you
are
not to.
on fire. The scientists are warning that the environmental effects will trigger a new ice age.
At least we dealt with global warming.
Death from above. Despite evacuating the area, the impact created a massive catastrophe. What can we possibly do to overcome this tragedy?
Fuck more.
I mean, basically, yeah.
No, fuck you, media.
Our population's going up.
Yeah,
Because I subsidized those public schools.
and I sacrificed my own school to boost population.
Oh, is the media...
Fuck.
Are the AI gonna fuck us again?
Hopefully.
You shut the fuck up.
Damn it, Andrew.
Ah, smashed it.
Did we maybe panic?
might have.
There was some concerns.
How many of us did 8?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
But on the plus side, Australia still looks like it's doing okay.
Yeah?
Disastrous asteroid.
I guess
impact,
Australians can all
public
rejoice.
searching for survivors.
WTF, mate? Hey, it's Middleman!
Middleman!
Hang on, one of the deadliest natural disasters, not the deadliest natural disaster.
I mean,
I feel like wiping out Europe's a pretty big disaster.
it feels like a big deal, right? It feels like it's hard to come back from that.
Middleman feels like, I fucking hope we're not watching the documentary.
Yeah, otherwise Europe's just fucking gone.
We'll lose patriotic pole then.
It's actually a bit like Ender's Game. You think you're playing a game, but it's actually real. For anyone who's watched or read that.
Some other Earth we're simulating. Well, this is our future.
It's our future. Great
Fine,
book.
industry. Whoopsie
It's a
daisy.
great book. It's a very mediocre movie.
I've heard
Jerks.
that.
I remember this industry.
What would that say? Furnish rescue workers with transport if world leaders put the bill.
Fine. I say no. Everybody, like the population. Like, there were a lot of red arrows on that.
Oh, why has the population just gone down?
What'd you do, Andrew?
Middleman's like, well, the two wars are over. Not gonna have anyone.
I mean, fair.
Yeah, you're not gonna fight
Fair
over
enough.
Palestine or Ukraine anymore.
There's bigger problems. I mean, does Ukraine even exist now?
Probably not. Deploying brigades of firefighters. I thought it said deploying bridges, and I was like, what?
Deploy some bridges.
If you just put the bridges up, the fire can't cross.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Just when we thought we were going to be left to be burned alive by the wildfires, firefighters working with the world leaders in the industry swooped in to save us.
With their bridges.
Is there some way to repay them?
I don't think the public should have to repay industry and world leaders for combating natural disasters.
This is stage 4.
Stage 3.
3.
Oh right.
You've still got one more stage.
Assuming the game works properly.
Assuming the game works properly.
After Effects investigation, members of our scientific community are worried about the global environmental impact of the asteroid strike. Should we investigate the possible after effects? Is now really the time for that?
It's a little late.
No, I'd say it's a little early to be worrying about the after effects of the asteroid impact. We should be worried about the effects of the asteroid impact.
I mean, it might trigger an ice age.
Investigation reveals ice age. Our research shows we should expect a mini ice age within a few years due to the large amounts of atmospheric ash released from the asteroid impact. Should we continue investigating?
Called it!
Fine, I'll look at the long-term stuff.
Glad I called that correctly.
Hey guys, I know you're like despairing about all the dead people, but
There might
think
be an
about
ice age
the
in a few
future
years.
might be bad as well.
It's not just now that's bad. The future's also bad.
Oh wow, I don't have an ally or a nemesis.
Well, world leaders are my ally, and media was my fucking nemesis again.
Media is just always my nemesis.
Media just sucks. Short-term effects of the asteroid increased. Do we have any fucking population left?
I mean, I'm working on it.
It looked okay. It kind of depends on how this next... Like, the asteroid's already fallen, alright? What more can Andrew do? Right?
Another asteroid?
Right?
I mean, that asteroid had 3 more asteroids after it, right?
Yeah, but they landed. It was like a cluster asteroid.
Yeah,
I agree, Metal Man. Like, everything was kind of on fire. The environmental effects, I mean, one of them is fire.
The environmental effects are fucked. Just that's the scientific term for it. Just fucked.
Everybody's getting cancer.
Everybody's dead, Dave.
Or even Peterson.
Yeah, Peterson, Chen, Colby, they're all dead. Everybody's dead, Dave.
Negative campaigning for what? What? More effective methods of negative campaigning? What does that mean?
I don't know, but an earthquake has seriously damaged an oil drilling equipment,
Yeah.
which is
Oh, no.
which is
Oh,
really
okay.
important news.
Michael's finally gone to sleep.
I thought that was going to be a really bad update of birds mutated. I was like, oh god.
Industry resumes
woke
business
up
as
at,
usual.
Oh, what?
As usual.
Michael woke up at 5:30 this morning and has now finally gone to sleep.
Oh, does that mean Mads is joining us for the next one?
5:30 too. Industry are hesitating, opting not to proactively act because they are waiting to see how the after effects of the asteroid strike will come to pass. Should we force the industry into action?
Boom.
After returning to his business as usual, yeah, they should be forced into action.
Oh, that population number doesn't look good.
It went up a little bit.
I just used one of my last cooperative thing.
I'd do something about it if I had a turn. Multiple coal mines depleted. Don't know if now's the time.
I think that's Andrew getting himself some extra points for like a fuck you final hit.
Oh, I had you down than less than 1 billion before.
Yeah.
It's starting to creep back.
Oh, AI could really fuck us here. Oh!
Oh, I think if you guys had failed that, I think that would have been the end of it.
I agree. I think that would have killed us.
Oh, that was close.
Do I get
One-
any more turns, or that's pretty much it?
I think that's it.
Alright.
You're still at the end, like the after calculation. But
Yeah, you're right. Something could happen. Yeah, we've just dipped under 1 billion.
Fake industry.
Industry's just fucked us a bit there. Someone attack industry.
neither of my options let me attack industry.
Industry's left with no choice other than to accept the changes ordered by world leaders. Yeah, fuck you, industry.
Yeah, I wasn't polite. Yeah.
Metalman says, was the asteroid called Apollo by chance? I don't think we named it. There was no name for it.
No, which is a shame, actually.
Hang on, public. We're going to brace for Ice Age, arm in arm with the rest of the world. Hashtag Go Team. Is this a social media challenge?
Yeah, it's
The
just
media
like
is applauding the industry.
it's like the ALS icebreaker challenge.
Oh, I shouldn't have spent all my shit. God damn it.
Oh, you said the option to like intensify or something.
No, because it's like, the world has recovered, they're now going to mine the asteroid, and I could have gone, uranium core, boom!
Oh,
Sure off,
that would have been good.
but I didn't have the points for it.
No.
Does that mean humanity survives? Oh, humanity's begun evacuating the asteroid studying minerals. I can now do a geological study.
It's annoying because I wasn't out of points, I just didn't have enough for uranium.
That would have been such a good fuck you.
Because I thought I
That
was
would've
done, I didn't think I was going to get another turn. Oh, I'm getting another turn.
So the one I picked there was just a question mark. I don't know if that boosted my points, reduced my points, or what.
That's the end there.
He's saying the
Did I
public won.
The public won! Yeah, it's my first win!
It's the first time I've seen the public win. You know what? It's because they evacuated due to the great work of the scientists and world leaders.
Did you win?
Well, we're not
I
dead.
haven't seen that page yet.
Let's find out.
Oh, stop!
Oh, stop! Fucking.
Oh my god.
Humanity survived.
That was close.
Just, yeah.
I think if I'd had 2 extra points, I could have hit you with uranium core, and that would have been the end of it.
Yeah, it would have been.
Why was
so
our worst
close.
stage was detection?
Because you didn't do anything about
It's
it.
because we've got the most population, so we've got the most to lose.
I was gonna say, yeah, not impact.
Yeah, because we evacuated people in Impact. So,
Alright,
Catherine
do
was a
another
team
one?
player, Catherine was an environmentalist, AI was egotistical, fucking AI.
I'll be back in a sec.
Alright, I'm just
Did
gonna
my best.
quickly duck into the toilet and then grab another drink and I'll be back in a moment.
Yeah, well, that was fun. I've never played as Earth before, but that was fun. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I feel you.
So when are you up?
Tomorrow.
Because I know that we're gonna give you a pram.
That's for Sunday.
Yep.
Yep. So we're
I don't
meeting
need
up
to
with
drop
you
it
guys
off
for Sunday
earlier.
morning. No.
Yeah, you'll just meet us at
No. Well, we won't be at Mum and Dad's till tomorrow evening anyway, so
Yeah.
whenever works for you.
Well, I mean, you got to pretty much drive past our place to go to the zoo anyway.
Oh yeah, well we can pick it up from you then if you want.
Well, we can just drive it there. It's no big deal.
Yeah, I mean you're doing us the favour, so whatever you would prefer.
Yeah, again, we could drive there anyway, or just shove it in the car and you can use it.
Yeah, if you've got space for both.
Yeah,
We just can't bring it up because we're gonna have the dog in the boot.
yeah. We've got that travel one that folds up pretty small.
Yeah.
It fits in basically underneath Lily's seat. Feet,
That's pretty good. Yeah.
so,
Yeah, I just don't want to carry Maya around the zoo. 'Cause she's bloody heavy
yeah,
and still not walking. So.
yeah. No, I mean, yeah, I shove Lily on my shoulders and carry her around that way because, yeah, she takes too long to walk anyway. She's too heavy to carry.
Yeah.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
That's just it. Like, if they want to keep gaining weight, she's gonna have to just start walking.
Kieran's not here, I guess.
He's gone for
or-
a drink, I think.
Yeah, cool.
I was just saying that's the first time I've ever played as the Earth, and that was really fun.
Yeah, it's actually quite good playing Earth. You get like a lot you can do,
Yeah,
especially when you've just come from public, and public just often has nothing.
yeah.
So I,
Although
like the
you just
first
won as public.
first game I
It's the
played,
first time ever.
I was very confused. The second game, like once you get the hang of it, this is quite fun.
Yeah, it's a good little game.
Pretty good,
I
yeah.
like it. I'm quite the fan. And we have a key to give away. Yeah, and yeah, like it's been fun, actually having sort of a communication throughput to the developers. Although I'm still
Yeah.
mad they didn't put the asteroid into Australia.
I guess because that's the thing, it doesn't affect enough of the world.
Yeah, that
Although-
was just kind of fair enough.
Well,
What
Eastern
were my
Europe,
options? Switzerland, France, and somewhere else?
Belgium.
It's like practically the same place, right?
Yeah,
Like, I know not the same place, but as far as an asteroid
Europe.
hitting that area,
It's
there's
Europe,
no
Europe, or
big
Europe.
difference. Yeah. Either way, the impact zone is going to be big enough to wipe out all 3 of those countries. I imagine.
I'm gonna do media next time. I'm gonna have I haven't done media before, and I haven't done scientists before.
Oh yeah, I think media would be fun.
Media is fun because you can see what other people make a decision and go, yeah, no. I'm going to negative spin that to make it go back my way.
You've probably
The
done media than this,
scientist-
haven't you, Andrew?
Alright, I'm back.
I've done it once, I think. I just did it at the start.
The scientist one, probably not a brilliant one to play for the first time because I was a bit
Actually-
confused.
I'll pick scientist. I don't think I've ever been scientist before.
Wait, you guys have the selection screen still?
Oh,
Yeah.
I went back to the menu.
Yeah, I went back to lobby.
Why is my game not...
Wallace
Pardon
has
me.
changed it so you can just look at.
Right, okay. So, were we getting Mads or Metalman or someone else?
Mads doesn't want to. Middleman, if you want to join, code's on the screen.
Yeah, it's like a Jackbox game, Middleman. Oh, you're going Media Watch. You're going to be everyone's enemy now.
Yeah, I haven't done media yet. I'm gonna open a Akasha Project Cloud9 next.
I'm going to open my last of the mind tricks.
It takes me a
lovely.
minute to work out what you guys are talking about.
I know, right?
Blame Alex.
We speak our own language.
Tell you what, it's
Beer-
not good for the
random
weight of
beer
these
name.
beers.
No. Oh, I mean, since I've done my leg injury and I've not been exercising or like walking at all, basically, I've put on a few kilos.
I got myself down to like
uncomfortably a few kilos.
90 last weekend, and I'm up like 92.5 to 93 now, just because I've not been exercising this week
I think I'm up to like 145.
and drinking all these beers. So whiskey,
like-
whiskey's better for you than the beers.
Yeah, it is absolutely.
You probably weigh more than me now, Kieran.
I saw the
Just
muscle
throwing it
right,
out
Andrew. Saw the muscle?
For me,
No, for me.
I think it's the running around after Lily.
I've been like I was like 136 to 39 most of the year, and then yeah, I've done this foot injury. I've stopped exercising. It's like I couldn't walk or do anything basically for the last 2 months, and because of that, I felt like shit. And because I feel like shit, I like depression eat.
Oh yeah, that's the word. Like that cycle's so hard to break.
Yeah, it's a real fucking like. Basically, I injured my foot. My drinking tuned up like dramatically, and the amount of crap I ate tuned up dramatically.
So
Just instantly, those things happened. I stopped exercising, ate more, drank more.
we've got Gary. Is that Middleman?
I mean, I don't know who else it would be.
It would have to be, right?
Well, hopefully after Christmas, when we finish these advent calendars, maybe we'll stop drinking so much.
Yeah.
No, you won't.
I mean, my foot's now nearly back to like full health, so I can start. What are you doing? So you'll get prompts to like select things on your browser or phone, whatever you've joined on. Fundamentally, pick an option. Each option you have, like, so let's say you have 3 options. Each one of them will give you like a different bunch of benefits and negatives. So let's say your public, which is green, it might have green negative 3 lines, which is like halfway, and then negative purple, which is media 5. So it'll mildly impact you, but like mess up media. Or positive, if it's green up, it's positive.
Yes.
And you just gotta pick the ones you want. So,
The goal
overall,
is overall goal is to not lose, but you want to be the one with the most power as well, if you can help it.
exactly. So you don't want your teammates getting ahead of you, but you also don't want to destroy them entirely.
Yeah.
So
So
as one of the roles that isn't the Earth, you want the population of the Earth to not hit 0, basically.
Yes, that is actually incredibly important.
a lot of the time, your decisions are going to revolve around: do you benefit yourself? Do you benefit yourself less, but also one of the other players, or do you benefit yourself less, but also boost the population?
And if you're playing as the public, you're just going to sit there and take it.
Alright, what do we do?
Yeah, public's unfortunate sometimes.
Who's the
Is
Earth?
this going to be
Me.
difficult as well because we're using Discord and there's like a 5-second delay on YouTube?
It shouldn't be too impactful. Like,
Realistically, no.
yeah,
I guess just watch out for the who's Earth.
Catherine.
Oh, okay, if you send any crises through.
Yeah, the crisis got
Yeah.
like 30 seconds.
Yeah,
And they'll pop up on Metalman's screen.
yeah.
Ooh, hurricane. Okay. The hurricane that hits the US and apparently is devastating to the world.
Oh, yes, that's right.
And I was like, oh great, I took public.
Yeah,
Public's not a bad one to start with, though.
You don't have to do
because
anything.
you can't do anything. You can't do much. It's like stand there and get disastered on.
But to like learn the game, it's not terrible. Well, I think World Leaders is quite a good one to learn the game too.
Yeah, I think World Leaders is a good one.
I don't think I've played World
Scientists is
Leaders.
tricky.
Scientist is tricky.
Scientists and Earth are probably the 2 hardest.
Well, Earth was.
Earth is the
old.
most involved.
Yeah.
Build-up stage. Where are the scientists to warn us about the hurricane?
Because it's not a hurricane yet.
You should be detecting the build-up of one.
Yeah. Okay. The wind's a bit strong. It's a bit nippy out.
It's a bit
gusty. It's a bit gusty over there, isn't it?
My washing's fallen over.
Wait, is the rock still attached to the rope?
Yeah.
Hurricane buildup. A tropical depression over the island of Hispaniola may be developing into a hurricane that could hit the United States. Everything is still unsure at this point, but perhaps we should start warning our audience.
Yeah, what I'm looking forward to? When Penguin gets around to looking at the Facebook chat and try and figure out why we're shouting abuse at him.
Oh my god.
Have you?
The options for media are fucking horrific.
What, just who do you want to attack?
If I want to benefit myself, I have to crucify population.
Well, that sounds very media-like to me.
Yeah, it does.
Extreme weather warning. The tropics are heating up as the Atlantic hurricane season kicks off. Multiple tropical depressions and low-category hurricanes have formed, but scientists are mainly
Tropical
concerned
depression
by
sounds
what
like the
could
code for
become
when
the
like you're on a
largest
cruise but
hurricane
you're sad
in
about it.
recent memory,
Oh,
charging
no.
on a warpath
How can you
towards
be
the
sad on a
United
cruise?
States.
Unlimited drinks package.
Sitting there,
Craziness.
drinking a pina colada while crying.
Oh, that's so fucking sad to think about.
Why is my
Like-
pina colada salty?
But like, a pina colada is meant to be like a happy holiday drink too. So the fact you're crying with a pina colada is extra sad. It's like, I'm trying to be happy, but I just can't do it.
Well, there's a hurricane, Andrew.
I mean, looks pretty fucking obvious to me.
Yeah,
I'm
Why don't you tell
monitoring.
anybody?
you're monitoring. The rock's still attached to the rope, guys. It's not a hurricane yet. My go-to is often to attack public, but I don't want to attack public while Metaman's using it.
Who are you, industry?
Smack-
Attack world
smack the
leaders
AI. Yeah.
I should attack media, really.
or media? Yeah.
Oi.
Don't oi me!
Oh yeah, once you use those things, they're potentially gone too.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
Unless
because
you're media.
I didn't mean yours. I meant Middleman's because he used
Oh
the
yeah. he used
cooperative one.
Oh
on
yeah,
there.
yeah.
yeah, so
You get a whole heap though. I had.
you only
You
get
get them
them if
if
you're
you-
the most
Oh, hey,
cooperative
Brady.
or the most egotistical.
Yeah.
Oh hi, Mark.
I wonder if Brady's able to join in as the AI slot while we're on in game.
Don't think so, because the code doesn't stay active.
The code's down the
does-
bottom right.
Oh, does? Oh, maybe you can.
Yeah, so we still have an AI. See if you can join still, Brady. Take over the world leaders.
Just before we all shit on them because they're the AI.
Or not.
Whose
Do it
turn
right
is it?
after he joins. Media.
But didn't Wallace already have his turn? He's having another turn.
Oh, sorry, I was doing something.
Yeah,
Um,
media's a bit like that because they get to report on everyone else's decisions.
Low threat storm. The scientists have assessed the recent Atlantic storm and announced that it will not be a threat. How should we inform our audience of this? Factual reporting, downplay the threat, sensationalize the story.
What kind of study did you do, Andrew? You got someone just on a boat out there, looked out the window, went, "Yeah, I should be right."
Well, I have zero funding, so you know, sort of, you get what you pay for.
Worsen.
Our driver's angrier.
Go to projectplanet.tv and then use the code 434915.
It's just a browser thing, just like Jackbox.
Yeah, you can play it from laptop, mobile phone.
Crisis time.
Crisis.
Do you
Don't.
hear that, Don? Okay.
So how many points will Metaman put in? How many points will the world leaders put in?
Hmm.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh. No!
No!
Host.
I put 6 in.
Oh no, it was Metal Man and the World Leaders. Slackers.
Yeah, the more points you put in, the more it negatively affects your score. But if we don't make it, the population drops.
I was posting the stream on Twitter and like tagging the developers and be like, hey, come check out the game, and we're giving away a key at the stream.
Yeah, come check out the stream that no one's watching.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the devs gave us a CD key, so I think at this rate, Metal Man's gonna get it.
Yeah.
That's assuming he doesn't get us killed.
I'd be okay with that.
Public is subscribing to Scientists Climate Journal. I was like, no idea what I'm doing yet.
The fun of it. That meme of the dog at the computer.
He's finally got a turn at least. Scientists published a critical article on the media's effect on people's mental health. Desperate public is buying up all of our stores' goods. Empty stores are bad for customer experiences and business. How do we handle this?
There's a storm coming, quick. His schools have some more money.
What about subsidizing the recycling?
Do I raise prices? With demand this high, we have no other option but to raise prices, even this may negatively impact the public. Reallocate supply, or ramp production. Well, ramp production is going to cost me. Raising prices will negatively impact the public and population, so maybe I'll just reallocate supply. Reinforcing cities.
I'm enjoying this stream. This has been good fun.
How is public so high up? We never see public with this many
knows
points.
what he's doing.
The I mean, I was
Everyone's being nice.
I've been boosting the public as well. I've been giving the public like every positive I can.
So Brady's not able to join in while the game's running, so they don't allow drop in.
No, I think the code's just there so you can watch.
Ooh. Actually, does it let you?
Watch. I imagine that's why it's got an eye on it.
Makes sense.
The spectate mode or something.
Wally had the most negative impact on your power.
Yep, me too.
Fucking media.
But was I the most
Metal
egotistical?
Man.
Meta Man resents being called a hoarder.
Yeah, most egotistical. That's what I was aiming for.
Well, you fucking knocked it out the park, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
That's pretty good.
That is, yeah. What
Population
the?
loss. It doesn't look as good on the bar, but
No.
and it's declining quite quickly.
I think it's just doing the countdown from what it just showed it lost.
Yeah.
So now the Hurricane's going to use a flame attack on the US, so it's put its
What do
template
you mean
down.
am I not playing? I'm Earth.
Yeah, you don't. Catherine's name is on the right side, Brady, not on the left where humanity is.
I'm not part of humanity.
You're a chunk. That's a given.
Birds mutated to be more resistant to strains of bird flu. Catherine is the problem.
Yeah. Can agree with that.
Gotta do something about all all these points media has.
Accidentally backed out of the game. Oh, good luck.
Oh, that'll do it.
I've had to refresh my window a couple of times where it's just sort of, I don't know if it's because we're playing a playtest build rather than the proper stable build, or if it's just the internet being a bit weird, because we have these issues with playing Jackbox games as well sometimes.
The media released a shocking documentary about the public's unethical employment practices.
What a bastard.
The public leaving home. As the hurricane makes landfall, the public is responding by leaving their cities to move inland. How should we report this development?
Did you just like eat all of Metal Man's points and for yourself, Wallace?
He really did. Look at that.
You selfish bastard. Fucking media.
Fine, I'll give some back. Mainly just because it increased population.
Public moves in.
Nah, not yet, Brady.
Hurricane.
Hurricane Sebastian.
Good night, Lily.
Unless you count trying to, like, eat wrapping paper, in which case, yes.
Check out our new
Michael's
video
in
talking
full,
to public.
Michael's in full Christmas love, like Christmas light loving mode. He just fucking can't get enough of Christmas lights.
Metal Man. You tell him.
Sorry, Metal Man. Hey, I gave you some points back though. I gave you points, I took them away, I gave it to you again. Like, come on, I'm playing the field here.
Practically God.
Yeah, the media is practically fucking
Oh, the
God.
media has so much impact. The media is only slightly less impactful than the Earth player.
Yeah.
Despite the fact that actually, like, realistically, like, not doing anything. Just writes news articles. Every option is the same. Factual reporting, like, I guess non-factual reporting, and then sensational, or whatever it is. Like, it's the same prompts every time.
Crises.
No, we haven't actually. Michael's been taken up to the Hunter Valley Christmas light show. He loved that.
So it's been taken out back and shot.
At the park.
Yeah. And we've done up and down like around.
Oh
like,
shit! I have to
we've
put
not
points
taken
in.
him around.
I was watching the countdown. And I hadn't actually done my points yet. Oh yeah! Go team!
I knew someone would pull my weight for me.
Fuck you.
That's weird. The media just got points for being cooperative.
Made me fucking put 8 points in.
It's not like you don't have points to be able to afford it. Why am
Yeah.
I giving you shit? You're not even on my team.
Because media just cops it. Like media gets all the vitriol. Public cops all the actual negative impacts.
The public's the real victim.
World leaders in industry just like run off on the side at the background and just trade money.
Oh, Project Planet liked my tweet.
That's fast.
Yeah, because they're in a different time zone, aren't they? Aren't they in
Yeah, they
like? Aren't they in Europe? They're in Sweden, or I forget where.
I'm pretty sure they're in
Switzerland?
Europe.
Belgium or France?
Yep. Back in a sec.
They shouldn't be awake at this time. Or should they?
They're staying up working on Project Planet.
Well, they do have the update coming out soon, because the solar flare update, or the solar flare that we played first, that's not actually out yet. That's coming out really soon.
I have a cooperative point. That feels weird.
Yeah, that's what I said earlier. The media shouldn't have cooperative points. Alright, hey, it's the Netherlands.
Oh, the Netherlands, huh?
Oh, okay. You're welcome to chat.
I mean, it's up there in the area that gets fucked when the asteroid lands.
Yeah.
Yeah, you really chose Europe to just get destroyed by an asteroid.
Oh, hospital alert. Houston has just been hit by the hurricane, leaving many wounded or dead. Our southern US hospitals are already out of room and treatments are being stalled by lack of power. What can we do? Finance hospital services. Well, that's going to cost me points. Just wait out the storm.
I don't know what to do with that.
Or research blackout causes.
I don't know what to do with my cooperative point.
You know what? I feel like we should really
Wallace.
just wait for the storm to die down.
Oh no! Oh no! Just a little windy, you'll be fine.
It's not just wind, Catherine. There's also rain, and the tires they're not as grippy as they used to be these days.
You don't have to tell me about
free trials for their news apps with the industry's products.
You don't have to tell me about the devastating damage that hail can do.
Wait, what happened to you with hail?
Our car got totaled a couple years ago.
Oh, really? Shit.
Oh yeah, that's
a
right.
Hailstorm in Canberra.
Fuck. That's brutal.
That's what you get for living in Canberra.
Yeah, we actually had another massive hailstorm a couple of days ago. Wednesday. It was pretty funny. Our car was at home in the garage, but it was pretty funny watching lots of other people panic.
Our car's got damaged, but it's only because Madeline doesn't understand where the back left-hand side of the car fucking is.
Oh, someone's throwing some shade.
That's right, I'll say it to her. I'll say it to her face. I mean, if you scratch the same panel twice.
Oh, Metal Man says the public thanks you for your indifference.
I mean, that's true.
Oh right, yeah, I kind of screwed over the public a bit there, didn't I? Like my choice didn't say it negatively impacted the public, but now that I think about it, yeah, I probably did. Oh yeah, Project Planet said we kind of spared you Aussies. Initially, we had a wildfire tutorial in Australia, but it didn't make it to the final game.
Oh no, that would have been great.
I mean, hey, there's future releases to go yet, still, right? There's no reason you can't put it in later.
But then I guess you kind of have to say like, well, how does it affect the rest of the world population?
Well, because you'd have if massive forest fires burn, say they go out of control and burn all of Australia.
Affecting the,
you've got a huge smoke cloud then to go. They can then migrate across and like cover the sky in Asia, and then Asia's covered, so then they can't produce food. And it's my turn.
I would have just thought that having massive wildfires in Australia means all of our native species decide to go to other countries.
Kill everybody.
Emus invade Papua New Guinea.
Not again.
Wildfires, you mean Tuesdays?
Actually, it was ridiculously smoky the other day, wasn't it? I mean,
it really was.
Yeah, I think there's a fire still going on at the north. That's actually why the past 2 days were quite cold for us, because it screwed with the temperatures and we had rain and all that. Yeah, there we go, DLC material.
It was fucking horrific.
How they had to bring out the new fire rating because it didn't go up high enough, so they had to introduce catastrophic.
Yeah, extreme wasn't enough.
Yeah.
No one burns like Australia does.
It's catastrophic. Don't even fart in the wind.
There's got to be the new one where they say just fucking don't.
Like how catastrophic is just normal now, though. Like you guys say, yeah, catastrophic, yeah, sure.
Oh yeah, like
the lowest one is moderate. There's nothing below moderate.
I mean, heat-wise, there was the other day where, like, Wallace, you went out with Andrew and Lisa somewhere, and I looked at the temperature thing, and it said it was fucking 47 degrees outside. I was like, why? Why would you go outside?
Yeah, Lisa and I went to the city. To be fair, in the city it was like 34 degrees instead.
I sent you some funding, Andrew.
Yeah.
Just saying, the media's not had a go in a while, and I find that offensive.
You've done enough damage, haven't you, Wallace?
Hey, we'll buy some DLC.
Yeah, I reckon like little DLC packs of Extra Disaster would be an easy one. Although I don't know how. It depends, I suppose, on how well the game's done.
So how did you guys find this game? Like,
we saw the demo during a Steam Next Fest demo, so we played that. We enjoyed it, and we did a video for it. And Wallace and I at that point were like, yeah, we'll put this down and we'll get this game when it comes out. Because we like these kind of party games where you get to play. Although we're yet to play it in person somewhere. We should do that at some point.
So in
interesting.
Maybe at New Year's at Aaron's we can bring something around and do it there.
Yeah, because then we could get Aaron and Nancy to see it, and maybe we could push some copies onto them.
Well, I won't be there.
You going on your traveling?
Yeah, I'll be in Hong Kong.
You'll be in the People's Republic of China?
We're already in Australia.
Hey!
Yeah, fair play.
Is it still on? Oh fuck, no, it's on me again. Sorry, I didn't notice. The scientists wants us to help them fix the electrical grid. They've asked for as many electrical engineers as we can spare to begin repairs in cities across the US without power. Will we agree to this plan?
Come on, you can afford some points.
What's up?
Says the guy who's like a bee's dick and points behind me.
Exactly. It's not like I'm biased or anything. To be fair, I did give you my cooperative points.
Your whole one that you've managed to earn.
Yeah. I can't believe media earned a cooperative point. That should be illegal.
You only have 3 options, Kieran. Come on.
Yeah, but I had to pick the one that was the. Did I just see a big red X? Oh,
Yeah.
scientists are unable to help temporarily resolve it, despite the. See, despite,
so the scientists...
despite, not in spite.
So guys, media's turn. Scientists in the dark. After botching their investigation, the scientists were unable to pinpoint the source of the blackout.
It's the bloody hurricane!
Leaving the southern US still without electricity. How
What
should
could
we
be
report
causing
this news?
What were they investigating? They're like, oh man, it's real windy out there. I know, right? It's distracting me from this investigation about what's going wrong with the power grid.
We can afford
and windy.
We can afford some population, right? Actually, that doesn't even benefit me. Holy crap, this benefits me 2 squares. It's negative scientist extreme. It's negative population 6 arrows.
I mean, we're only in the 2nd phase.
Yeah, I won't do that one. To be fair, almost. Oh, actually, no. One of mine is positive population.
No, he earned a cooperative because he was the one who put the most points into one of the crises. Brady.
Yeah, I actually genuinely earned a cooperative. It felt wrong.
Yeah, I need that screen, though, Lily.
Moving to rebuild, Houston is about to be struck by the hurricane, and southern Louisiana is dealing with floods from the hurricane storm surge. What can we do to get back to business?
I chose to negatively impact my own score. It's a very unmedia thing to do. You know what? Playing media is fun.
No electricity means no elevators or service doors, but workers can still find a way to enter company buildings and save what equipment they can before the storm arrives. Or delay rebuilding. Without electricity, there is no profit and too many risks from sending workers into damaged offices. They will have to bide our time and rebuild once the hurricane has dispersed. I feel like it's very US industrial of me to send workers into buildings with no power on the eve of a hurricane hitting to try and save some money.
Do it.
And equipment.
We're working out, so yeah, our bosses would try and make us do it.
Yeah, I know there's a hurricane coming, guys, but I need you to save the server rack. Drive in, put it in the back of your car, and drive back. No, there won't be any bonus for this, but we'll give you a muffin at Christmas.
You could use your own car too.
No, we'll get you a pizza party.
One pizza.
One pizza between the entire team. You only actually get half a pizza because the other half has been sent to India for all the offshore team.
Yeah, that's fair. You know, they also worked.
Brady says, is this an unmedia thing to do? A temporary negative narrative still drives clicks and views. Yeah, it's all about them views.
The first time I've chosen to not be sensational.
Can't help, it's just who you are.
I know, right?
Yeah, you drama queen.
I am a drama queen. Unfortunately, my child inherited that trait.
Oh no, it's great.
Really? Already?
Oh yeah, he's incredibly dramatic.
And what was the other one as well? There was something I said the other day that he takes after you for.
There was actually. What was that?
I think it was over dramatized.
Or was it? Yeah, was it being dramatic still?
Yeah,
Possibly,
because he got all upset about something.
but like really minor.
Yeah.
Media is
There's
bundling free trials to their news apps with the industry's products. Yeah,
There's no doubt that my child is my child.
It's your turn, by the way, Metal Man, in case you've not noticed, because you might be like me and not actually be paying attention to the screen properly.
Hey, for a long time, my Christmas bonus was you get to come back next year.
Yeah, Metal Man says these are not great options. Yeah, I can imagine. It's like, do you want to suffer a lot, or suffer a little bit?
Oh my god.
Bubba is wading through water to help save their officers from being wrecked.
Wow.
Is that my fault? Is that because of my decision?
I feel like that was like the best of the options you had too. Of course it's your fault, Kieran.
That's fucking brutal. I always have a good time playing this game.
My only regret with today's game is you don't have Penguin for us to shout at whenever the crisis has failed.
Because he's always the least supportive.
Ooh, scientists
Even
were the
when
most Oh, Metal Man was my nemesis. Had the most negative impact on your power. I see how it's going, Metal Man.
I had no
You were the most
nemesis.
helpful to me, Kieran.
I had no one and nothing.
What was that, Catherine?
You were the most helpful to me.
Was I? Doesn't sound right. What? I've got egotistical points. I had the most negative impact on pollution, ecosystem, and population.
Man, I'm not doing particularly well at this.
That's not bad. Like, the thing is, I'm worried is that are we going to get like some final stage where the hurricane goes, "Fuck you all."
I'm doing my best.
Lily won't
It's
go
the
to bed,
starvation.
so I've got blue on the other screen again, which means I've lost the monitor, which means I can't see chat.
So good.
We'll let you know if
Should I
anyone
just be
calls out to you.
spending all of my force points?
No,
Like-
not
I
yet.
mean, you want to end the game with no force points, but you want to make sure that you have enough to do things. Like Andrew mentioned when he played, that he didn't have enough force points at the end to do something that would have been really
I was
effective.
2 points short of giving you a uranium core on that meteorite, which I didn't realise I was going to get another turn, so I'd spent them.
Yeah, because in the Solar Flare playtest, which I don't know if the Project Planet devs are still watching, we didn't get our 4th round. It ended straight away. So bit of a bug there, bit of an issue.
We won.
Devastating news.
Yeah, you won because I didn't get the 4th round.
Population centers across Florida, Louisiana, and Texas have been torn apart by Hurricane Sebastian, the deadliest hurricane in human history. Floodwater is filling the damaged cities. Bodies
Yeah, we
are
started the 4th
floating around
round.
the
One
streets
person made one
as
choice, and the
survivors
game
brace
suddenly
for
just
the
finished.
worsening situation.
We won though, so you know.
Yeah, we won. It was great.
Yeah. I'm not complaining.
Cities around the Gulf Coast have been destroyed beyond repair. Millions of bodies floating in the streets. Oh, and then a crisis.
Will someone put extra points in?
Yeah,
As in
someone needs to
Earth
put in more
extra
than
points in.
average spend per player 6.6. Oh, I don't like how low our population is looking at the moment. When did that get that far down? Oh no!
Oh no!
Ah,
I put 8 points in.
yes, penguin!
AI!
Hey,
Fucking penguin!
Can't believe it, Penguin.
Yep, can send them another message.
That population's looking uncomfortably low.
Yes.
It's definitely not media's fault at all.
Oh, come on, population, come up! Breed people!
They're breeding real fast.
Yeah. We put a risque movie on late night TV, a free to air TV.
We've reopened the
It's either a
drive-in.
risque movie or an extremely boring movie.
I was gonna say free Pornhub to everybody,
Operations in the
which is
works.
already free.
Media started including it as a link in
The
all their.
internet is just
Yeah.
faster.
No, the Earth can't decide to just spin. Mutual
Ooh.
Corporation. World Leaders proposed a joint venture to help rescue hurricane victims. We would handle finances and transportation to help their agents on the ground. Should we agree? I feel like I should help the population out
Do
a
it.
bit. I should help the population a bit.
Yeah, I sacrificed my own score for population.
Oh, I just realised the population score tanked a bit earlier. What did someone else do?
Yeah, I feel like we're scraping it here.
Yeah, it's real iffy. It's real iffy. Oh, we're not even in the fourth phase yet.
No, we're not.
I think this might be an Earth victory.
I think I've done a little bit better.
I blame the media.
Probably should blame the media, to be honest. I definitely did something that did not help the situation.
Oh my god.
Media's turn. The media downplays the effects of the hurricane. Check out Cyber Daily stats.
Hey, that helps the population.
And don't forget to smash that like and subscribe button while you're at it.
While we're at it, everyone watching stream should smash that like and subscribe button.
You can't tell me what to do.
Just did, bitch.
But I don't
Yeah.
have to listen. I'm on holiday.
Is it a holiday? Oh, actually, yeah, because you shut down, right? Am I
Yeah.
like the only one who's going back to work after Boxing Day?
Sucker.
I mean, I'd happily do it, except mandatory shutdown.
I need to
I didn't
take
wanna
some.
take
I need to take
holidays.
some time off.
I would rather save my annual leave.
I've saved too much annual leave.
I get the
Yeah.
time off, but I don't have to take any leave.
Fuck you!
Mandatory shutdown.
I have mandatory shutdown too, I still have to take annual leave for it.
Yeah, my mandatory shutdown is my annual leave.
Yeah, that's what I get for working for the government.
Because they work out how many days I've had off and then go, right, so it's 4 weeks minus the days you've had off, that's when you're coming back to start up again.
Brady says he slipped and pressed dislike. Blame Wallace.
Hmm.
Metal Man's got some bad decisions in front of him, I'm guessing.
Everybody just drown in home,
Drown outside home.
drown in streets, yeah.
Or just kill yourself. They're all.
The public
Post
always
videos of
gets
neighbours drowning to TikTok.
the public always gets the short straw.
Yeah, the public gets fucked. It's like every time, regards to disaster, the media attacks everyone and the public just gets fucked.
Which to some degree makes perfect sense.
Game always reminds me of Coup.
You saying I should be collecting tax for being the Duke?
Oh, cool, yeah.
Hmm.
But I'm the ambassador!
Was it the other day? Andrew's like, no one ever pretends to be the ambassador. If they say the ambassador, they're actually the ambassador.
Oh my god, Metal Man, you've made Batman.
Vigilantes from the public are attacking looters to put a stop to the crime wave.
Batman's!
Is it Batman's or Batmen?
Batman.
Oh, that did not help the population.
What do you mean? This is the highest we've been this entire round.
No, but like Metal Man's one made it go up, and then the World Leaders one made it go right back down again.
Oh, I didn't even see that. National Guard cracking down the public.
Yeah.
Everyone's dying. Some of the survivors are looting, some of the survivors defending. What should we do,
Let
world
us
leaders?
shoot
Shoot them all!
Quite frankly, with less than 1 billion people left, we could some looting is actually not a fucking problem.
No, there'd be so many resources left to go around.
Yeah. Let people fucking loot.
This is the funniest crisis though, because all this is very US centric, and yet the global population is suffering, because everyone's just watching the news going, wow, I guess the US is done, I should kill myself.
There was something about it's the CO2 in the air is becoming like
What, it's suffocating
hazardous
people?
and unsustainable and stuff. Yeah.
Just breathe less, people.
I mean, we're used to that. You know, the bushfires and
Yeah. Minimum says, let's face it, that's what would happen.
stuff. Yeah. People are dying. Better shoot them.
Yeah. Put them out of their misery, right?
I didn't give you permission to die here.
What are your options, Andrew?
I'm working my way through a few of them.
The President says, in retrospect, we should have made the disaster consist of like 5 tornadoes around the planet.
Possibly, yeah.
One of the options was like when it got worse was like the tornado splits and it's got like all these other tornadoes. It didn't specify where those tornadoes were.
Or could the tornado? I mean, is it scientifically possible for a tornado to like affect the entire the direct like? Was it there's like strong oceanic currents or wind patterns? Like, could it be so big that it fucks that?
Tides and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't think a single hurricane could exist to impact the globe at that scale.
What if
moving the tectonic plates, Kieran?
Wallace, what if it was a really big hurricane?
I don't think a hurricane that size can physically form.
What if it
hit America?
What if it was a really big
everything
hurricane
bigger
that
in
had a Red Bull?
Let's also don't forget that when hurricanes hit land before, they start to reduce in strength.
Maybe this one hit Colombia first.
So once it's hit one place, generally it starts to get weaker.
Or that there's an effect where the hurricane actually hits Washington DC and the president trips and accidentally presses the nuclear launch button.
Oh, no. That's fantastic. It's actually just a complete accidental set of events that occurs.
Yeah, massive chain of events of the worst possible things that could happen to any scenario. Public is staying at home, afraid of the floodwaters filling streets. No, public staying home, afraid of the fucking National Guard that their world leaders sent out to shoot them.
What you could do though that would impact the whole world to some degree is a super volcano eruption.
I feel like
volcano is one of the options that's coming soon.
Yeah, volcano is a separate
cool.
thing. Super volcanic, because that's like Krakatoa and other stuff like that. Like we've in the is it prehistoric or like pre BC? There was a massive volcano that ended the world.
Are you talking about Vesuvius? Oh, no.
No, not Pompeii. But there has been a massive volcanic eruption that caused a miniature ice age that they've found. They being
pretty
like
sure you can call that
archaeologists.
prehistoric thing, Kieran, yeah.
I definitely call that prehistoric.
Well, the thing is, I can't remember if it was while like humanity was around or before humanity was around.
So, the only massive volcano that impacted the whole world since like history written down, I'm pretty sure was the Krakatoa eruption. That did not cause a miniature. It did blanket a lot of the world though.
My Metal Man was my ally this time. Most positive impact on my power, and obviously Media was my nemesis.
Good old Media. So we're in round 4 now?
Do we get round 4? Do we have any population? Oh my god, that number! No, stop going down!
What? It's still going down?
Stop! Stop!
There's a couple of pixels left.
We're still a sustainable population. No! Oh fuck!
Yeah.
I can't believe world leaders just killed us.
Actually, they caused a lot of problems that game.
They did actually, yeah.
Man,
actually no. Apparently, Wallace caused a lot of problems.
I have been looking down on hurricanes this whole time. Like, they're dangerous, man.
Yeah, I definitely had some negative population things that I did.
It's hard to do anything as a scientist when no one gives you funding.
I gave you some funding,
Darren
didn't I?
gave me some funding, yeah, but it wasn't enough.
Media never had the option.
Well, I only could ask world leaders or business. Those are the only two I could ask.
Shall we do
another one and Brady can join in?
I just like how the thing is like population extinct. 0. There's no one. Project Planet says the last big one was Mount Tambora in 1815.
Oh.
Hmm.
And left a year without summer.
Oh.
It wasn't like a big one, but do you remember when? I mean, it
What
was in
year was
our
that?
lifetime when the one went in Reykjavik, didn't
you
it?
said that.
Yeah.
Didn't one in New Zealand go longer?
The one in Hawaii went this year.
Yeah, but those didn't have like global reach and impact.
No.
Wasn't fun for the people nearby.
There's also one that just went off like the other day.
Alright, I'm good to go as random. Metalman, if you're happy with random, let us know. Otherwise, pick what you want.
That's like they sort of say when Yellowstone decides to eventually go, it's gonna take out a good chunk of the.
Oh yeah, actually, yeah. Would that be? I wonder if that's one of the deals in the upcoming thing.
Well, there's actually another supervolcano in the southern states of America as well. That is, I think it's its caldera is actually larger than Yellowstone. I think it's just less likely to explode, but it is still technically active underneath.
Yeah, well, I mean, that means, like, if it's... I don't know, but Yellowstone will go at some point, won't it?
Yeah. Yeah, at some point it will. But yeah, there's... America is just formed around, like, volcanic calderas to some degree. We all good to start? Yep.
I think so.
Everyone's in?
Oh, pretty close to Australia. Is that going to be in Indonesia? Indonesia's got some volcanoes, doesn't it?
I am totally happy for the volcano to be close to Australia.
Wait, my industry again?
Have volcanoes, do we?
Not on
not on Australia itself, no.
No.
We don't know. I don't think because we don't really have any tectonic plates close enough.
No, well, we're on a solid plate, so Australia doesn't get a lot of that stuff.
No,
Metalman says
that kill you in a couple of hours.
the Toba catastrophe led to our population possibly dropping as low as 1,000 and 10,000 individuals about 70,000 years ago.
Holy shit. That's actually insanely low.
So yeah, that's a super volcano.
Yeah.
So that might be the one I was thinking about, where I guess it's prehistory, but it was still when humanity existed.
Look, the entirety of my knowledge of the Ice Age is based on the movie Ice Age, so...
so maybe not the most accurate.
Squirrel with an acorn?
Yeah.
Seriously, best character in those fucking films.
There's a lot of different disasters you guys being Project Planet devs could do for this that would be like you've got the core gameplay, and then you got to do like at some point like a Halloween pack or something where it's like instead of the normal plague you've got the zombie plague, instead of the asteroid you've got alien invasion,
locusts,
and instead of the
a giant pumpkin.
No,
I would love to see an alien invasion. Actually, that would be cool.
But yeah, like alien invasion, like because they're based on relatively realistic things that could happen. So you'd have to make sure that to not dissuade from the realistic stuff, you have it as a separate pack of Halloween specials or fantasy specials, something like that. And then you have the things like alien invasion, zombie plague, I don't know, vampires, stuff like that. Cthulhu. Chuck in a Cthulhu attack.
Or a totally not Cthulhu.
Royalty-free
On
Cthulhu.
Eastern Africa, plenty of precipitation in otherwise dry regions are guaranteeing large harvests this season.
Oh yeah,
Some
AI
locals are
takeover.
worried the weather will lead to swarms of locusts forming, but scientists are unconcerned, claiming that swiftly
AI
dealing with any
takeover would be
juvenile
great.
locusts will preempt the threat.
Good.
Precipitation may increase locust population in Ethiopia, but no large-scale issues are expected. So who's the planet? Wallace. I remember the only game I've played that's done AI takeover really well has been Sword of the Stars. You remember that, Wallace?
I do, yeah, that was great.
That Sword of the Stars had the AI. Like, when you researched it, Sword of the Stars was a 4X sci-fi game. So you built fleets and captured planets and fought with other empires over that. And it had a risk where every time you researched any kind of AI technology, there was a risk of an AI rebellion. And the risk got higher until you researched like some top tier like AI full control sort of thing. And if you successfully researched that, then no worries, AI is all under control. But before then, every time you did a research, there was a risk that the AI would rebel against you. And if that happened, your empire got cut in half, where half of your planets and your fleets became AI controlled.
It was brutal.
And there was a scenario you could play where it started off with that happening, where already you came with a preset empire, but there was an equally sized empire of the AI.
Oh, crisis time.
Wow, that's a quick. Someone's really keen to do their crisis.
It's a big one too.
You know what they say about blowing your load too early, Wallace?
I'm too familiar with it. It's all I can do. It's all I can manage.
It's here for a good time, not a long time.
The locusts haven't even spread, and we've got a crisis.
That's the crisis.
I'm not even convinced there are locusts. We've got a crisis.
Stalin contributed the most to the global cause.
And he makes the trains run on time.
No, that was Pop Pole.
Pol Pot.
Pol Pot.
That was Pot Noodle.
That was Pot Noodle, famous Italian general / dictator.
In like other sort of world-ending things, I can't remember the name of the movie. It's a really bad movie with Mark Wahlberg where like the plants attack everybody.
Oh, is it The Happening or the
Happening?
Yeah.
The Happening.
Yeah.
It makes everyone commit suicide.
Also, Maz just suggested a birds attack one, like the Hitchcock birds.
Yep.
Swarms of birds attacking everyone on the planet. I mean, you could do the non-shit version of The Happening is the book of the Triffids, right?
Day of the Triffids.
Day of the Triffids, where the Triffids are a bunch of like carnivorous plants, but they do something that effectively blinds everyone. I can't remember what it does. I can't remember if it's the plants themselves that have done it or if something else causes it, but something lights up the entire world, and anyone who looks out at that time gets blinded. So because they're blind, they don't know the Triffids are around. The Triffids are being giant walking plants effectively, but they're not fast because they're plants. But you can't see them, they'll get you.
Oh, that's rough.
Keep getting confused with Triffids and Tribbles.
Yeah, Tribble's very different.
Yeah.
Public volunteers. Many members of the public have volunteered as field agents. We have the staff to support this effort by providing training and expert mentors. Should we contribute our workers? I don't know. That sounds like I'm not getting anything from this.
Sounds like communism.
So this would help science. Well, I guess I can spare a little bit of points for science, I suppose. Little points, some points for Metal Man.
Non-essential sport. Non-essential.
Yeah, non-essential.
That's the tricky thing about playing as a scientist. Unless someone's willing to help you, you don't do anything.
No. I've spent all my points at the moment. My incidents and crises. I blew my load very early.
Too early.
Our number's relatively high.
Catherine.
Oh, Brady actually got his mic. He got his mic working.
Just enough to yell at me.
Seems
I
reasonable.
gave you schools.
Me? I'm media. You give the
I
public
gave
schools.
the world schools.
The media doesn't care about such things. The media doesn't want educated people.
Do we trust the schools that Stalin provides?
If you do bad, you get erased out of the photograph.
That's right, yeah.
Yeah, the year 7 photo is a lot bigger than the year 12 photo.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't have reported on your insider trading if you weren't doing insider trading.
Ooh.
Where else am I supposed to trade?
Outside,
It's
clearly.
raining outside. There's locusts.
Only in Africa.
Apparently the media was the most helpful to Earth.
Scientists were my ally, and I had no nemesis yet.
Scientists were my nemesis.
Desert
I had
locusts
no
have
ally.
evolved to procreate more rapidly.
I may have had a nemesis.
Good old
Wow.
media.
Yeah, media being egotistical.
It's so hard not to be egotistical.
It's the inherent nature of the media.
Media's fantastic. in that way.
It's actually, this whole game actually just exists because the Project Planet devs hate the media. They're like, how could
didn't even
let's
pick
make a
any of
game
the
that just
bad
shows the media being dicks regardless of anything that happens.
I picked all the nice options.
If the media options are dick, bigger dick, completely dickish.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like benefit me a lot, benefit me even more, benefit me
The
greatest. Yeah.
Man, those are big locusts when you look at the scale.
If you can see them
You can
from
see
space.
Yeah.
them from space.
No wonder Earth is having trouble dealing with them.
They're not individual ones, though, Kieran. They're just like hordes of swarms of mating ones. Big old locust orgy.
Oh no, that's even worse. Because if you try and swat them, it just gets them off.
That's terrible.
Yeah, I know, the multiple coal mines being depleted.
Your population's still so fucking high.
If I remember right, this was like last time we played the Locust Swarm. The population stayed really high until like either the third or last one, and it tanked massively.
Because it's not the locusts that do the damage.
Right, yeah, it's the starvation after.
Yeah.
The Metal Man says the size of the locusts, they look more like dragons. Dragon-sized locusts, that would eat a fucking lot.
That's right.
Or
The
one
solution
thing.
is to set fire to part of the country.
Oh, yeah, I see that's happened.
Line of fire. And I'm going to work with scientists to teach the public how to use bug spray.
And nets.
Don't point it at your face.
Or set it on fire. Actually, what if you taught the public to use them as like mini flamethrowers?
I think we said that last time.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we did.
but really we should teach the public to eat the locusts.
Yeah, they're full of protein.
That's true.
They're grain fed, probably.
Our grain.
Yeah.
Yeah, really, they're just doing the work of like digesting the grain for us.
Like how you could still be a vegetarian if all you eat is beef.
What?
What?
Because they just eat grass.
Oh, I see. Okay.
There's a bit of a journey to that logic.
We had to walk through it together.
And you got it.
Yeah. Penguin's not responding. It's very rude.
I know. He's very selfish of him having to like spend some time with his family without paying attention to us.
Just, we're the most important people in his lives.
We should be.
Life.
Just this life. His other lives, he's got other people. Oh, Wallace going for the big crisis again. Alright, I actually have to put points in.
No, you don't.
It's true, I don't.
Come on. That would have seriously fucked your population if that had failed.
Yay, Metal Man!
Metal Man for the win there.
I think there was like 10 arrows on the population negative.
That's a lot of arrows.
They were it was more than I've ever seen.
But it wasn't just a solid bar that said extreme, because I've seen a few of those.
No, it wasn't actually a solid bar that just said extreme. It was like oddly specific.
You jerk.
Fine, I've got you back under 7 billion again.
Do you? It says we're at 7.8 billion.
Oh, sorry, under 8 billion.
Ah. Quick, people! Andrew, get everyone to go sleep. Together.
Get fucking...
Go make the beast with 2 backs.
Yeah, I must admit, I guess we'll see in the next phase, but yeah, Lucas just seemed to struggle at this point.
Like Andrew said, I'm pretty sure it's the
Yeah.
next phase where it's like, hey, you've dealt with the locust, but now no one has any food.
Get out there with your fly swatters.
Down to like 41 influence points, or 37 force points. I've spent quite a few.
I think it's a good number for the third phase though. Oh, pesticide shortage. The public is spraying tons of pesticides, but because they are unskilled, much is going to waste, resulting in a shortage. How can we take advantage of this new development?
thought you were going to teach him, Kieran.
Ask world leaders for support, raise prices, or research cheaper alternatives.
Already know what you're going to pick.
Do you?
Yes.
How did you increase the population so high again? What the fuck?
Because we got to play with pesticides.
Yeah. Wow, 8.7 billion.
Pretty sure that's more than what you started with.
It turns out pesticides also counteract birth control.
Pesticides are an aphrodisiac.
I'm pretty sure literally above the starting number.
That's right, Stalin. Stalin was like, I'll allow it. Ooh, Andrew had the most positive impact on my power, and my nemesis was the media.
Yeah, it was.
Surprise, surprise.
Surprising no one.
Oh, I actually lost points that round.
Media wasn't the most egotistical. There's a fucking shock.
How does the
like
public get to be egotistical?
Because I had a fairly decent chunk of negative pollution.
But I feel like the public's allowed to be.
That's what boosted the population so high.
Negative 27 to ecosystems.
Yeah, that's not brilliant. Oof.
Oh, population's starting to go down now, Wallace.
Oof.
Yeah, still fucking at 7.5 though. Shit. I'm chunking points to try and eat into it.
Oh no, the line of fire! The line of fire's gone!
Hey?
Lily's not still awake, is she?
Of course she is.
I thought
Oh
she
my
went to bed
goodness.
earlier. I thought you said goodnight to her.
I have. Doesn't stop her getting out of bed. Her feet still work.
Well, see, that's why...
Sorry, yeah, all I can think is, well, it sounds like there's a solution.
Yeah. So that's why the Chinese are really good into the feet binding.
Could have been insufficient to
Go on,
contain the plague.
bed.
The
Yes.
locust swarms over eastern
Night,
Africa.
Lily.
It's almost
spread to other
9:30, come on.
regions, with swarms spotted spreading to India, West Africa, and beyond. Scientists are warning that the plague is out of control and that a global famine
Yep,
seems
that's a
likely.
locust.
Oh, there's actually 3, Doctor?
It's an eye exam.
It's a Star Trek reference. There are 3 locusts! The fuck is... Oh. That was down under my desk. Oh, the population got back up to 7 billion. New legislation tightens privacy laws for the media. Media won't be liking that. Fighting widespread swarms. The locust plague is now affecting Africa, the Arabian Peninsula, India, and has even begun spreading to South America. How can we fight this threat? We can unrestricted extermination, donate food and help businesses, or investigate risks of pest control. I feel like Stalin's got this under control, so...
My score.
I hope
Yeah,
we've
you're
got
still looking
Andrew
a bit
around.
low there, Catherine.
Yeah, that's not brilliant.
Oh no, no, who dropped the ball?
What? The point?
Media, Catherine!
What? What? I don't have the points to do it.
Penguin!
Negative 1 billion. Yeah, I actually had an option that very much like was like negative 5-star media. So yeah, I did a number on your score there. World leaders' new legislation tightens privacy laws for the media.
Industry publishes new plan to deal with locust plague.
20% of the planet's surface area. That's a lot.
Just eat the locust, guys. You got to take the wings and the legs off, and then you fry them up. It'll be fine. Because that's the issue, right? You try and eat the wings or legs, and they're like bitter you. They're getting you stuck in your teeth. Public and scientists are boosted ahead. What do they do? What are they doing together in the dark closet?
Clearly playing spin the bottle. The media's doing fact checking. What the fuck's that about? Don't fact check shit.
The public wants me to build more big apartments. I think, Andrew, that maybe you're prioritizing the wrong thing right now.
We need more bigger apartments for the population we're about to back increase.
Got you under 6 billion. Still nowhere fucking close to winning.
Mads also just points out that as we lose more people, we've got less mouths we need to feed.
That is true. It's equilibrium at some point, right? Assuming the mouths you lose aren't the ones who make the food. Unless the next phase like decimates population, I don't see how I could possibly win this.
Well, we're not actually in the famine stage yet, are we?
Yeah.
So the next stage should be the famine stage.
Yeah, we're still in pest control.
Yeah. It's alright, Wallace. We wouldn't lie to you. I'm sure you got plenty of time to turn this around.
That's still one phase, no matter how you slice that.
I think the locust one wins by wrecking the ecosystem instead.
No, because I'm pretty sure I've tried that before and it's still lost. Because I'm pretty sure Mannix did it the first time and he got it to 0.
It's not enough by itself, no.
You should ship back into 6 billion.
If you round up, we're 7 billion.
God, you guys like to fuck a lot.
You're on the talk, you're the one with the kid.
Yeah.
A bunch of us have kids. All around, pretty close in age.
This is you all felt your biological clock ticking.
Yeah, apparently so.
Food
Must have
donations.
been one hell of a party.
The public is beginning to
during
starve
lockdown.
as the world enters a food shortage from the locust plague. Should we collect food donations and assist even though food will soon be scarce? Oh, Project Fine says, by the way, we did buff the unlockable instant you get at Earth once you get ecosystems or pollution under 33%. It gives -6 population now. So
oh, interesting.
That's probably something that we didn't see when we were when Mannix was trying it out. I mean, it would be a real dick move to do this, but
You have been focusing population while ecosystem is a secondary.
What a dick.
You're not starving yet, you're fine.
We will remember that.
Are we a legion?
Yes.
So that means that you've been the most corruptive player several times, Middleman. So that every time you're the most corruptive player after a phase, you get a corruptive point. And if you're the most egotistical, you get a hostile point. And you can use those then to affect points. So you select them, and then you pick which player you're going to impact and go from there.
You definitely want to use them.
Yeah, you want to use them. You don't want to. There's no point saving them up because they do nothing at the end of the game. So you want to have them all used up. The media's story has praised Stalin for the humanitarian efforts. Humanitarian.
Stalin humanitarianism? The fuck's that about?
Oh, we're up to the final phase.
I'm not doing very well.
No, media's getting shit on.
Because I'm too nice.
Don't be so nice.
So on your screen, middleman, where you've got like where you see the points cooperative and hostile, you should be able to like select them, and that should then give you the options of how to spend it. Here we go, the famine stage, and look, the population's already dipping.
Yep, there it goes.
Which, you know, can't help but notice that Australia is still okay from the locusts.
Australia just happens to be far enough away. It's pretty convenient. We have large farming land and cattle land.
The locusts got here and the huntsman ate them.
Wouldn't the
I
Caintos
was
eat
just
them?
thinking, I don't think locusts would last very long because our own wildlife would take care of it.
Actually, I wonder how between locusts and cane toads, who would win? Like, they're both not good. They're both plagues of their own right.
Minus 33.
Wow, public and scientists are way up there, aren't they?
Damn it, I couldn't get ecosystems to both. Well, I got at 33 ecosystem, not under 33.
Disastrous outbreak of scurvy in largest emigration in human history.
I think it looks like he's having a good time with it.
Yeah, he seems fine.
Fine.
Oh no.
Scurvy's a great time. You get to lay down, don't have to go to work. Media's releasing footage of beleaguered and diseased refugees escaping from the locusts. You sick fuck, Catherine.
Yeah, oh man.
Wow, I think that's the lowest I've ever seen media. Influx of workers. Millions of refugees are moving into cities even as diseases spread in migrant camps. How can we take advantage of this increased workforce while also managing the housing issues?
Holy shit, media.
Yay for minimum wage.
I mean, what do you want me to do? I got, like, no power. Well, I can't go any lower.
Well, can you?
I'm sure the public's gonna pull their weight, right? Right?
Hope.
Oh, smashed it.
Oh. Public did pull their weight.
They did. Not like Penguin at all.
That's very disappointing.
Although I noticed that you've got ecosystems under less than 33% now.
Yeah, but I don't have any options.
That was 30%.
I said 33.
I mean, do you mean to be less than 33%, not 33%?
Well,
It says less than 33. So it only goes like
Right.
less than 67, less than 33. Oh, Penguin just commented on the chat.
Finally.
Public is staying fit and healthy thanks to the media's social apps.
Aw, thanks, Andrew.
Oh, I'm down to 2 force points.
Whoa, yeah, let's not do that one. It would boost my score through the roof, but, yeah.
I mean, you've got population to spare. Oh.
Empty factories. Our workforce is dying out, leaving us severely understaffed and grinding population to a halt. How can we recover from this downturn?
You just gained millions of population.
Oh, what happened, Brady?
I cooperated.
Yeah, I feel that pain.
Oh well, this looks like the option we want. I don't know how it impacts on population because there's just a question mark there. But surely it can't be bad.
Oh god.
Took you on to 2 billion. I mean, there's nothing I can do at this point. I'm functionally out of force points, and I've got nothing left to trigger.
Nothing left in your tank?
Nothing left
Sounds
in
like
the
an
tank.
elaborate bluff.
So Metaman said 2 of his 3 points went to the public. So he was boosting Andrew, and then I was using my hostile points against Andrew.
My industry is at now 1.6.
I have cooperated with everybody except for the media.
So it's an interesting dynamic.
Yeah,
I think there's a bit of social commentary by Project Planet at the moment, because when the world leaders and media have less power, industry, scientists, and public are better off.
What about Earth? When is Earth better off? When is it Earth's turn?
Screw the Earth!
When you have
had
hurricane,
billions of
apparently.
years of turn.
The Earth had its time.
I'm young. I'm only several billion years old. I'm in my prime.
Oh, I think you're long past your prime.
Oh no, I have another option, but I don't have.
You don't have the force for it.
I don't have the force for it.
Ooh, Middleman was my ally.
Metal Man was my nemesis.
Somehow at the end, Catherine became my ally,
Yeah, right at the end there, I censored the scientists against you.
and Andrew became my nemesis.
No,
when he
I made
revolted.
it. I improved the population at the end. The only option I could select with was cost 0,
it's
which had
plus,
a random
yeah.
impact. It didn't even plus; it just was random.
Hey, I won a prize.
Plus 36%.
Yeah, that +2 on the population, that was me.
Humanity survived.
Play one more, or are we done?
I'm
I think
probably
I've
gonna
got
call
a-
it there.
I gotta try and get Lily to bed.
Alright, we'll wrap it up there for tonight, and
That was good
I mean, and to hand out our free Steam key, courtesy of the Project Planet game devs. Metal Man, how you feeling? Would you like a key?
Played the long game. That's all he's here for.
Yeah, he joins all of our streams just for that.
had to hang around the whole time for that.
Hey, I was a team player.
How do I send Middleman can I send Middleman a message?
Oh, it just gives +6 population. Yeah, no, one time. There's a definition of random there.
Project Plan says, I'll admit the random option is currently broken. We fixed it yesterday, but the fix is not live yet. It just gives +6 population. So
I mean, that is random. That's random.
It's random the first time.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Alright, well, Middleman and the Project Planet devs and anyone else who may be hanging out, who have may hung out, thanks for spending time with us. This was fun. It's good to play this game every now and then. Looking forward to the actual Solar Flare release and any future releases that may come out for the game. Middleman, I will find out if I can. Actually, can I email Middleman?
While you're figuring that out, I'm going to go, so I will speak to you all later.
Alright, catch you later.
See you.
See you, Andrew.
Are you streaming next Friday?
That is the plan.
Okay, well, just because it's the 29th, so I didn't know if...
Yeah, we should be streaming next Friday.
Yeah,
Cool.
29th
Cool.
is not like New Year's Eve.
No. I think I've got people staying with me, but I'll still try and hop on.
Middleman, put an email in the chat or something, and I will hit you up with the CD key for a copy of Project Planet.
Honestly, I love this game. I think it's fantastic.
It's good fun. It's more fun when we get to shit on Penguin though. But that's all we get.
Do you guys not have like a company email?
We do.
Instead of him putting his email in the chat, he could email you.
That is a very good point.
We haven't really used that email before, so it's probably been forgotten about.
No, we do. That's how Rick from Fifth Arbor Studios has been chatting with us.
Oh, okay.
So I look at the email.
Middleman doesn't want everybody knowing his email, because I wouldn't want to put my email in the chat for everyone to see.
I mean, I'll put my email in chat. It's not relevant, but I can do it.
Send an email in, Middleman, and I'll send you the key. Cool. Well, Catherine, thanks for joining us.
Anytime.
And
thanks, Devs, for hanging out and passing us the key to give out to one of our loyal fan base.
And also, thanks for giving us access to the Solar Flare to try that out. Didn't notice any issues with the text. I know Rick mentioned there might be some issues there, but everything was fine until we kind of lost the fourth stage or the fourth phase.
The fourth stage just vanished. If you do want to see that happen, just rewind the stream.
Alright, thanks all, and hopefully we'll see you next week. Oh, and also have a Merry Christmas. I forgot that's coming up. That's 3 days away. So yeah, Merry Christmas or equivalent time off. Bye.
Bye.